Oh, shit. Look who done went and done it. Look who done went and done it. That's right, motherfuckers. Gator Night's live. We're live, folks. I did it. Didn't think I'd have the balls to go live on my own channel, but I fucking did it. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if anyone's here yet, but welcome nonetheless. Mad respect to anybody who shows up to watch this tonight. I did a little bit of advertising, a little bit of promoting out there in the Twitterverse, trying to get an idea of who's going to be showing up, who's going to be here, and I'm excited. I'm really excited, guys. I'm super pumped. YOLO Caboose in the house. Yo, what's up, bro? What's up? What's up? Crip6 TV. So glad you're here. Everybody knows I love YOLO Caboose, YKB. He's awesome. His channel's amazing. Go check him out. But Crip6 TV, that guy, I've only seen a couple of his videos, but one of the great things about him is how raw he is. I mean, he wears his shit on his sleeve. He lets you know who he is. He lets you know, like, shit going on in his life, you know, things going on in his mind. Like, whenever you can, like, see somebody for who they are and get that kind of personal connection with them, I think that's always a great thing. I think it's an awesome thing. So, Crip6 TV, YOLO Caboose, thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. It's awesome. I'm so excited. Mike's here. Everybody's here. With this being the first Gator Nights Live, I'm probably going to be shouting out a lot of people in the comments just because I'm super excited. And everybody who shows up to watch, I'm super excited that you guys are here. It's awesome. So Clinical's here. 3:30 a.m. here in Britain. This is dedication. You're right, So Cynical. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for showing up, man. That is, wow, that's awesome. I will be in bed by 3:30 for sure. I thought I stayed up late, but you definitely have me beat. You have me destroyed. Adrian Azevedo's here. Nick Tech Beats. You know I can't read. I do my best, though. Hello to you as well. Thank you guys so much for showing up. This is awesome. So some of you guys know I've gone live 2 other times on Gator the Nobody, which is my secondary channel. If you haven't checked out Gator the Nobody, only do that if you're okay with basically anything. If you like me to the point that you'd watch me do anything, then that's a good channel for you to go to. It's a good channel you can go to and you can enjoy. Right now, it's just mainly bad car vlogs, which is it's. Well, just shit I'm going through in real life mostly. A lot of times I do talk about my channel, Gator the Legend. I'll talk about it over there and what's going on and kind of a behind the scenes take on it, really. But I also, talk about my real life. I had surgery to have my gallbladder removed back in March, and I went through a lot of pain before that. I went through a lot of stuff before that, and I shared all that, and I shared a lot of what I went through afterwards, including one of my more popular bad car vlogs, which is called Enema. I'll let you guys figure out what that means. Go and check it out. But yeah, if you want to go see me talk in my car for 3 to 10 minutes at a time about random bullshit, then Gator the Nobody is a channel for you. Go check it out and subscribe. All right, let's go back to the chat. Say hi to a few more people because I can't believe all you guys are here already. This is crazy. Fluffed Up is here. Awesome. We got YOLO Caboose and Fluffed Up in here. I don't know if you guys remember the Small Tuber News episode I did, but those two guys, they made diss tracks on each other. Of course, I made a diss track about both of them and destroyed them both, kind of evenly, I think. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I killed them. But yeah, let's hope they don't get too big of a fight here in the chat. No, I'm just kidding. Elix, I am. Hey, welcome. Oh, Charlene, Indiana Fishing and Gambling. Thank you for showing up. I've met you in another live stream, so nice to have you. Now I'm on the spot. See, Namels or Nameless or whatever, however you pronounce your name. I know we've known each other for a while. I've never had to say your name out loud, and I was hoping I never had to, just because I have no idea how I'm supposed to pronounce that. So sorry. But let's see. You say, heck, I have finals tomorrow. I'll be back in a few days. If you're still doing this, it's Bro, by the way. Yeah, I know who you are. Man, if you got finals, get the hell out of here. Guys, listen, if you have homework to do, if you have more important things to do other than watch the Gator, then go fucking, what's wrong with you? Go do them. I would never want somebody to not do ignore a priority or something just to come watch the little old Gator. I mean, I appreciate the support. I love it, but life always comes first. That's just the way it is. Let's see who else we have. Coriolis Effectment, another one I have no idea how to pronounce. What's up, man? Thank you. Naturebound, welcome. So many familiar faces. So far, I think just about everybody in here except for maybe 1 or 2. So I'm so glad you guys are here. Steven Z. Killer himself. I basically had to beg the guy to follow me on Twitter just so we could chit-chat back and forth, even though we were in a group talk forever, and I featured him on Small Tuber News a couple times. But he's a big fish. Glad you're here, man. Taking some time out for the Gator. So respect. Watch your mouth, little bear. Yo, the caboose is already at it. Joker, welcome, Joker. Calling me Gator the Nobody again. Classic Joker. That moves me. Next thing I want to talk about, I want to talk about Joker's channel, Creators Alliance. What an awesome guy. What an awesome guy. If you guys don't know what he does, he could probably easily be kind of confused with a lot of these channels out there that are like, hey, we're going to get this person's sub count up, or we're going to sub to each other and all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. But that is not what he's about at all. What he does is something that, as far as I know, he's the only channel that does it the way he does. And he like brings on a small YouTuber. He lets them come on and talk. And it's not just about self-promotion and talking about their channel. They bullshit about everything, life, what got them into YouTube, what motivates them, all kinds of things like that. He brought me on and we talked about an episode of Small Tuber News that we did together. He ended up bringing me back on for a show he calls Tubers by the Fire, which is, I think it's a blast. It's awesome. It gets a little hectic. It gets a little off the rails sometimes because you have like, 5 or 6 of us in there all talking and going back and forth. And there's, some connection issues and stuff, but overall it's a blast. I've been doing that on Saturday nights. There's going to be a few Saturday nights I'm missing that, but to all my Gator Knights out there, go and check out Creators Alliance if you like what he does and you're into seeing me over there on Saturday nights and maybe occasionally for other videos. I definitely suggest subscribing to him and hitting the bell. That way you can get the notifications, because you guys know I'm lazy at sending out reminders and shit for you to come and watch shit. I'll try to throw something on Twitter if I know for sure I'm going to be there, but sometimes I don't know till day of, so I don't even put anything out there. Whatever. Just saying. If you guys want to see more of me doing live streams, but maybe you're like, I want to watch you on a live stream, but it'd be nice if we got a buffer, maybe heard someone else talk. That's going to be perfect for you. It's going to be great. So go check it out. This chat is already moving 10 times faster than it moved over at Gator the Nobody. So Joker's great at keeping up with this stuff. I don't know how he does it, but yeah, I'm not going to be able to keep up with it at all. But thank you all you guys out there. If I miss you, if I don't call you out, I don't say, hey, thanks for, coming and watching the live chat. Thank you for coming and watching the live chat to everybody. That Strange Channel, thank you for showing up. I told you I had you a moderator over here, or a Gator wrench as we're calling them. So that's awesome. And V Key, who was recently featured on Small Tuber News, thank you for showing up. And thank you for bringing me that story. I really appreciate it. It was a good one. I've been wanting to get more feel-good stories on Small Tuber News. So you gave me a perfect one about love conquering, everything else. And it was really cool that the Canadian Airlines or Air Canada or whatever was willing to help them out and at least give them a goal out there to hit. And from what I hear, guys, here's update. The first ever Small Tuber News update, he got it. He got the flight. I saw somewhere where Air Canada actually donated because he had to get a certain amount of retweets, but donated all the retweets that they've ever had on their Twitter or something like that to him, which was about half of what he needed, I think. But it's pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. So he gets to go see his girlfriend. They'll probably end up breaking up and going their own ways and hate each other and never talk again. But, young love, right, guys? That's coming from a guy who literally met his wife when he was 18 years old and has been with her ever since, as if I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, another thing, you guys are probably thinking, Gator, you put a poll out on Twitter with like 3 or 4 different options on what the name of your going live is going to be, and you didn't pick any of them. You went Gator Nights Live. What's up with that, man? Don't give us all these choices if you don't plan on going with them. Well, one of the people out there that I've met in other live chats that's following me on Twitter, and we kind of go back and forth, named Angela M. I hope she shows up here tonight. She wrote a comment saying #Gator Nights, and as like an idea when I put out there I was going live. So I asked her, I said, hey, do you mind if I use that? Because I love it. I think it's awesome. So, I just added live at the end. That way people know, in case they didn't already, that I'm live. I'm live right now. It's awesome. I'm so excited. So excited to be here. I feel like I haven't taken a breath yet. Hold on a second. Let's take a drink of water together. Everybody, deep breath. So a lot of my longtime followers know I put a lot of pressure on myself with this shit. Not just this, just all my videos and putting stuff out and, whatever. And I don't know why, especially since I went live 3 times on Creators Alliance. I've gone live twice on Gator the Nobody. But the last 2 days, I have been riddled with nerves over this. Like, I felt sick to my stomach all day today, which on one hand, you're like, oh, that sucks. But on the other hand, it reminds me of when I was younger. I was really into I was in band. I was a band geek, and I was in choir, and I did all that for that. But anyways, I think I'm back now. But yeah, going live and stuff, feeling those nerves, getting all the, the butterflies in the tummy, all that fun little stuff. It just reminds me of getting ready to go and perform when I was a teenager and having to, rise up to that pressure. Just go out there and just fucking do it. You just got to go out there and do it sometimes. And that's what I basically told myself right before I hit start. It's also weird because I had an actual countdown. I told everybody it's going to be 10:30, where when I did the other ones, I just kind of, whatever, I got there, I did it, or it was creator's deadline that he had to get started and he just brought me in, whatever. It wasn't like 3, 2, 1 action. Yeah, that was nerve. Yeah. Stage nerves. You're right. Coriolis affectment, definitely some nerves right there. So anyways, to my moderators, I do want to say, be on the lookout. I'm sure there's going to be some classic haters here. I've built up quite a few of them over the years. A good portion of my subscribers are indeed haters, even though they've been dormant, even though they've been quiet for quite some time. They're out there and they're lurking. And at any point in time, they could strike. Now, just normal, regular hate, that's fine. But if they're filling up the feed and they're taking just boom, boom, boom. It's just the same person doing all that stuff and nobody else can really get a word in. Boot them. If they're doing any hate, actual hate speech, shit that in real life, if you did to somebody would be considered maybe they could, police might be called or some shit. Yeah, kick them too. Fuck them. But other than that, just if there's just people out there hating, that's part of the Gator's backstory. That's part of how I am who I am today. It's been a long fucking road. And I hate to say it, but it was built on the back of the haters. But me and my true Gator Knights who have been there since the beginning, that have supported me all the way through, we have climbed the mountain of haters. We've been through a sea of haters together. They've helped me. They've pushed me through. And, they're going to show up. And when they do, be nice to them. It's okay. It's fine. Whatever. They exist. They're people too. They have rights. They're allowed to say something mean to me, just like all you guys are allowed to say something nice to me. And, whatever. We'll laugh at them. We'll laugh right in their fucking faces. How dare you show up on the Gators live stream and talk shit? Why don't you go fuck yourself? Anyways, moving on past that, next thing I want to talk about, Channel 9. I don't know if Channel 9's here. I've been trying to wait till I see his little thing, but I haven't been able to keep up with the chat. But I let him down. And he's like, I think it's a few people, but they're great. They're great people. They're a small channel. I had him in one of my first 2 Small Tuber News episodes, and I called him out for hitting 50 subscribers, and I let him down. A few weeks ago, Channel 9 Productions, he sent me a message on Twitter saying, hey, I got a Small Tuber music creator that you can shout out. He's really good. Do it. And in my most recent episode, if you go watch it, Small Tuber News, it was Philip Chance. I put him at the end. And I realized today when I was going through deleting all the different little things I've worked on and stuff, because that's what I do after I make a video. I have a shit ton of different little fucking things I got to delete. Anyways, I was deleting them all, and I came across where I took a little snap on my phone where Channel 9 Production sent me that DM saying, hey, put him in there. And the thing I always say is, if you bring me a story, which I consider that part of bringing me a story, if you bring me a music creator, that I'm going to mention you. I'm going to say, hey, thank you, Channel 9 Productions. He brought me Philip Chance, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't do it. I completely left it out. It completely slipped my mind. I just wasn't thinking, whatever. So Channel 9 Productions, you're a great, great sport. Thank you. You're awesome. Thank you for sending that to me. Obviously, that I think I didn't do that intentionally, but I felt obligated that here tonight that I needed to come out here and say that I was sorry, and I really do appreciate you sending that to me, and won't ever happen again. Man. You deserve better than that. You guys deserve a better Gator, and that's what I want to be. I want to be a Gator for you guys, a good Gator, the best Gator. Vicky is leaving. Thank you, Vicky, for stopping by. Thank you so much. Channel 9 Productions says it's okay, Gator. See, that's the kind of forgiveness we represent here on Gator Nights Live. So thank you for that. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Halloween Myers fan, 2004. Hey, Gator, I've been watching since 2016. Well, Thank you so much, man. That's a couple crazy years you've been through then. I don't know if you've watched every single video or not. By the way, if you've watched every single one of my videos, and don't lie, it's just something I wonder sometimes. I'm sure other creators do too. But if you've watched every single one of my videos I've ever aired, which is quite a bit, let me know. Let me know. I want to know, because that would be absolutely insane. I wonder that sometimes, because I truly feel like if someone's watched me since the beginning, they probably feel a little bit rewarded for it. You know, I'm not trying to like brag or anything. I'm nothing great. I'm nothing special. But if you look at where I came from, from how low it was, it's pretty, it's astronomically different. I was filming on a potato. I didn't script anything. I had no plan. I had nothing. I just sat down. I turned on my iPhone 4 and I filmed myself. And I just hope that, I don't know. I don't know what I was hoping. I'll tell you what, let's do a quick little Gator Origins backstory and let you guys kind of know where my channel started, and quickly go through a lot of things, because I know a lot of you guys have already heard all this. You already know all this. So I want it to be quick. But I always had a desire to be an actor growing up. I wanted to be an actor so bad. It was a lot of fun for me. I would walk down the street with my mom and stuff, and I'd literally run my head into a stop sign or whatever I could run it into, and I'd overact and throw myself to the ground just to try to get a laugh, just to try to entertain somebody. I'd go swimming with my family, and I would pretend to drown. I used to pretend to drown so fucking often that one time I actually was drowning. We were walking along this bank, and there was like a 15-foot drop, and the ground underneath me crumbled. No joke. And I fell into the water, and I'm down there swimming, because we were swimming already in there, but this was a deep end, and I couldn't actually swim, but they didn't know it was a deep end. And I'm down there splashing around, freaking the fuck out, and I'm yelling for help, and they're just sitting there looking at me. They're just looking at me, I swear. And then I went under the water, and I was under there for like a minute, and I remember thinking to myself, I guess I deserve this. This is literally the boy who cried wolf in real life. And I'm going to drown now because I'm an idiot. But point of the story is, I always wanted to be an actor. And, 18 years old, I knocked up my girlfriend. Not going to lie, it wasn't planned. We ended up getting married. We've had a wonderful life together. We have 2 kids and another boy coming. So it's awesome. It all worked out fantastically. But any kind of dream I had to be an actor or pursue anything like that definitely went away very, very quickly. I just started working all the fucking time, and I haven't stopped working since. But anyways, a couple years ago, I started doing Vine. I was doing Vine because a buddy at work said, "Hey man, you're hilarious. You have some funny jokes and stuff. You always have people laughing. You should get into Vine." I'm like, "What the fuck is Vine? I don't even know what Vine is." And he showed me, and he's like, "You could do stop motion animation with it, like if you take your time." So I fucked around with that at first. I was doing stop motion animation and, whatever, just fucking around. And then next thing you know, I start coming up with little clever ideas because I start watching everybody else, and I'm like, "Oh, cool." So I made a bunch of Vines. If you guys are interested in seeing some of my Vines, by the way, on this channel, I have 2 different Vine compilations. One of them did okay. The other one people kind of bashed, but whatever. But yeah, there are 2 things out there for Vines. And then eventually, when I was on Vine, you hear about people that are moving over to YouTube, and they're doing YouTube videos, and you see clips of YouTube videos on there and stuff. And that's when I start realizing that there's more to YouTube than just movie trailers and a bad lip reading. Because I'd go to, I'd see YouTube videos on Facebook or something. Someone would post it, and I'd click on that. That was literally all I fucking knew about YouTube. And so then I start getting this idea. I need to do a YouTube video. And for months, I kept telling myself I need to do one. And I never did it because I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I didn't put any research in. I didn't watch anybody. I should have probably been doing that those months I was trying to talk myself into it. But whatever. Anyways, January rolls around. I'm driving to work one day, and I go, you know what? Fuck it. What's the dumbest, most ridiculous fucking idea for a video I could do? What is the worst thing I could do? Because here's what I want to do. I want to put a video out, and I want to set the bar so fucking low. I want to set it so low that whatever I do next is an improvement. So at the time, there was this running joke at my office. So we could piss off a few people. Me and that guy, if you guys remember that guy, we would sit there and do a duet in the office singing Rebecca Black's Friday song. Just being idiots, because that's, you guys saw Gator Poon. We're idiots. But yeah, and people would be like, guys, every Friday you have to sing this all day long. And we were like, sorry, we're excited. It's fucking Friday, whatever. So I'm driving to work, and that's kind of in the back of my mind. I'm thinking, what's the worst thing I could do? I go to my office and I go, that's it. I'm going to play Rebecca Black's Friday song, and I'm going to improv a dance. And I'm going to dance to the entirety of that song, which is over 4 minutes. I didn't realize that at the time. So I sat there and just made up a fucking dance in my office. I filmed it on, again, my potato iPhone 4 or iPhone or iPotato. I saw someone put that in the comments a second ago. I'm getting little bits here and there. I'm trying to anyways. I'll get better at this. I promise. But anyways, I put that down. I filmed it and I just put it out there. And, like a lot of people have already told me, yeah, this is probably funny to your family and friends. You're right, it was. They thought it was hilarious because they're like, oh, you're not really like this at all. So that's what makes it funny, because why would you do such a ridiculous thing? What I didn't take in consideration is people who don't know me, they watch it and they go, this guy's an idiot. This guy's retarded. Look at him. Look at him. What's he doing? This must be what he's like all the time. I didn't think people would think that. I thought they would see it and be like, there's no way that there's a human being like this. But I was wrong. So I made that video. And then one thing I always wanted to do was talk about movies, or one thing I always did was talk about movies and TV shows. Like, I have an obsession with it. I spend at least an hour every day on imdb.com just looking through shit, getting lost in there forever. And everyone always comes to me about movies and actors and like, hey, who was that guy who played in the movie about that tree? And I'll just automatically know what the hell they're talking about. Like, that was Lord of the Rings Tiz or Orlando Bloom or whatever, like I automatically know what they're talking about because I just always on that freaking site. Even if I never seen the movie, I usually go, oh, is that movie? And like describe it fully. And they're like, yeah, you saw it. And I go, no, I didn't see it. I just came across it somewhere and happened to know what the fuck it's about. But anyway, so I wanted to do something like that. So I came up with, I'm sorry, I just saw Jiggy Family's here. Jiggy. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. So glad you're here for my first live stream. Again, to those of you that have showed up since I said this last time, thank you guys so much for showing up. I know I'm not saying everybody by name. I think that'd just be impossible. I plan on stopping occasionally to look at the chat, but right now I'm in the middle of a story I promised would be short, and I'm making it as long as possible, apparently. So I apologize for that. I lied again, and I'm done apologizing now because I realize that's something as a creator I should never do. But anyways, I don't know if that's true. So, so I made Gator's Corner. I'm sure some of you guys remember Gator's Corner. I made like 15, 20 episodes, something like that, where I just picked a show, I picked a movie, or I picked a trailer, and I just talked about it. And I made that. And if you watch the original one, which is Gator's Corner, I think Ghostbusters or something, I literally review not even the trailer because it wasn't out yet, but just the announcement of the Ghostbusters movie with an all-female cast, which at the time I was kind of excited about it. I really was. I thought it was cool, and the actresses that they picked, I was really excited about it. And then the movie sucked. It sucked. But at the time I sounded really excited. And I also reviewed the trailer to Fantastic Four, which in that same video, my first ever Gators Corner, and I talked about how great I thought that was going to be. And again, I was wrong. So for my first Gators Corner, I failed twice. It was absolutely awful. But anyways, it was the start. That was it. That was the start. I did those two things. And then people at work, I kind of was showing them. I'm like, hey, check it out. I'm finally putting videos on YouTube. And they watched it. I'm like, oh, that's fun. And then they all kept coming up with these ideas. Hey, we should do this. We should do this. We should do this. But all their ideas was crazy. One idea was, hey, let's open the sunroof to your car and we'll do a vlog while we're driving through a car wash. Won't that be hilarious? I'm like, you'll destroy my fucking car. That's what you'll do. You'll destroy my fucking car. And they're like, well, yeah, but you'll get so many views from that you'll make all that money back to get it fixed. And I go, you don't know that. You don't know that that's true. What are you talking about? So we didn't do that. So then Poon came up with the idea, let's just do a podcast. I said, I don't want to do a podcast. We tried to do it. We sat there and recorded ourselves on a recording thing for 15 minutes, but then could never figure out how to get it off our phone and put it anywhere because neither of us know what the fuck we're doing. We're idiots. So next thing you know, we come up with the idea just to film ourselves, and we just film ourselves being idiots. And then at a certain point at work, things were getting busier. Summer was coming up. The boss was getting a little bit on us. Like, he knew we were making the videos. He always knew we were making the videos, by the way, guys. He didn't really care. Sometimes he gave us ideas and shit. But at this point, he was starting to get like, okay, guys, come on. And so we stopped. But then, like 3 weeks later, iDoes made the video, and everything else is kind of history. We just kind of took off after that, mostly through hate. Like I said, the few of us were on true fans out there, they joined me on this boat, and we just fucking went. And then like 4 or 5 months later, the other guys in Gator Poon, they decided because because whatever, I don't want to say, I don't, okay. Anyways, they decided I was holding them back, even though, and whether you like the videos or not, that doesn't change this stuff from being true. I did all the filming. I came up with all the ideas. I did all the editing. I put all the time into it. I responded to all the comments. I did every fucking thing for this channel. I did it all. They just sat down and they just rambled on about some random bullshit until their mind came up with some kind of character or something. And, and that was it. But I was holding them back. My on-screen presence was so bad, it was destroying our channel, apparently. So they asked me, they said, hey, man, we're not trying to be mean. We're trying to be cool. But we think that if you keep doing all the other stuff, get behind the scenes and, direct us and just put Poon and that guy out there, we're going to do so much better. And I said, guys, I started this fucking channel. It's my channel, period, that I let you be on. I didn't say that, but that's the truth. I let them be on it. And I'm like, and secondly, what are you guys doing that's so much better than me? Really? I'm like, you guys are, maybe you come across a little bit more retarded than I do. I will try to do better. But other than that, I'm not stepping behind the camera. The only reason I'm fucking doing this is because I enjoy making videos and being in front of the camera. Anyone who's on YouTube putting their face in front of the camera, they're doing it because they like putting their face in front of the camera. That might sound self-centered or whatever. Fuck it. I'm a little bit self-centered. Whatever. So I said no. And I continue to say no, and they continue to ask. And eventually, they came up with an idea. They're going to go, I'm going to go create my own channel. I'm going to go create my own channel. So they quit. They went create their own channel. They made one video. You guys, my Gator Knights, went over there and bashed the fuck out of them. They had like 200 dislikes and like 10 likes. It was great. And then they never made another video, and they disappeared from the face of the earth. And I continued, and I fought. And I sat here, and I grinded, and I got to where I am today. And, and I don't, yeah, that's the foundation, I guess. That's what got everything started. But I don't really thank them because if anything, they made things harder for me in the beginning. Things could have gone a little differently, a little bit better if they just had a better attitude about all of it and were willing to maybe try. I asked them sometimes if they would be willing to maybe we could all pitch in some money and maybe buy a camera or something, and they just fucking refused. They refused because people have asked me that. Why didn't you guys just all chip in? You tell me the three of you guys, or the four or whatever, because we had some other guy that would randomly be in there. He wasn't really part of it. He just kind of snuck in our fucking videos without us wanting him to be there. Not even kidding. The guy took his shirt off in the dance video. He just popped in our videos. I'm too nice of a guy to be like, hey, dude, what the fuck are you doing? This is the three of us. It's our show. Go sit down. Go sit down. But anyways, that's just what it was. That's just what happened. And since then, I thank my fans that have been there since the beginning. I thank you guys, all the fans that have come along the way. I thank all you guys for getting me to here and for going live and getting to this point and all this stuff. Obviously, I thank Creators Alliance, but I want to thank all my new fans. I want to take a moment to thank the Small Tuber News fans because something like this is like amazing to me. Like I never, this whole time I feel like I've been trying to find my place. Like I've been trying to find my niche in this community and what am I? What do I represent? I've done a lot of different series and I've enjoyed making them all. I've enjoyed all of it. Shane Swords, that guy right there. Everyone say hi to Shane Swords. I don't think he has any content or anything, but that guy is a great friend. I've known him since I was 18 years old. Sheepdog Sherlock. Sheepdog Sherlock, I'm coming back to that in a minute because actually I have a whole thing I wanted to talk about that. But Shane Swords, that guy, me and him used to sit around goofing off, dicking around, just making up shit, just whatever. In a way, he helped me train to be the Gator I am today. So Shane Swords, thank you, man. Shane, buddy, thank you so much, buddy. And I plan on sending it home. I'm going to send it home long time. We going home tonight. That's a reference just for him. Sorry, guys. It's not for you. Sorry. But thank you for being here. That's awesome. E.T. Sinnoh. So it's an inside joke. Literally inside joke. Oh, that's great. He's gonna enjoy that. But yeah, Sheepdog Sherlock just did my first super chat for $5. And I wanted to ask you guys, I'm going to pay attention to chat on this one because I wanted to ask you guys something. What happened at 10:30? It started at 9:30. I said 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, Sherlock. I did say that somewhere. Maybe I didn't say it to you, but I said to other people. But anyways, with the super chat, this is kind of, I feel like I'm in dangerous territory right now for you, those of you guys who know I got roasted for the Kickstarter crap thing. But starting a Kickstarter back then. But I want to know, like, first off, is it okay that I'm doing this super chat? Is it okay? Is it okay that I'm letting people donate or give me money, however, whatever the correct terminology is for it? And also, is it something where I should shout out people when they do it? I feel like that's part of the point, but should I do that? Because I don't know. I feel like if I'm shouting them out, does that sound like I'm trying to ask other people to do it? Because I would never ask any of you guys to give me money. I'll never ask that from anyone at all. I don't even ask people I know in real life to give me money, even when I really fucking need it. I just could never do that. I just want to make sure that I'm not coming across as a term I didn't learn until it was way too late, an e-beggar. I don't want to be an e-beggar. E-beggars are Satan, blah, blah, blah. So it looks like so far everybody's in agreement that it's fine, that I should shout people out, whatever. So that's what I'm going to do. Sheepdog Sherlock, my first super chat supporter, hooking me up with a $5 bill. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And one of the cool things, I've already cleared this with the wife, because at the end of the day, she's smarter than me, better looking than me, and just a better person overall. She said I have permission that any money I ever make on YouTube, this was years ago, this is from monetization or anything, that I put it back in the channel. I put it back in the channel because there's so much I want to do for this channel. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you for that, and know that your money is going to be going right back to you guys. Now, if you don't see anything with it for a while, that's just because I don't have enough yet to do what I want to do with it. Yeah. I need a computer that can handle editing software. Found that out the hard way. Bought the editing software, and now I can't use it. Yeah, that's what the Gator did. It's depressing. Anyways, so get a new computer, editing software. I have that, so hopefully I can put that on the other computer. I don't fucking know how that shit works, to be honest with you. Creators Alliance with a $2. Do I call it donation? Do I call it a gift? Let me know on that. Either way, thank you so much. I said nothing wrong with super chat except you don't deserve it. Thank you, Creators Alliance, and you're 100% correct. I couldn't argue with you one bit on that. I definitely don't deserve it. I'm just some guy sitting in the basement while his wife and kids are asleep, talking to a bunch of strangers that are spread out all across the world. And for some reason, I've made $7 doing that. That's more than I would make in this amount of time at work, probably. 32? Oh, no, not quite, but almost. But thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to find out what I should call it. Gator, when are you going to try making ASMR videos? Do you think there's any way on earth I could possibly stay quiet for that long? There's no fucking way. You can ask anyone who knew me growing up as a child. You can ask anyone who's known me since I've been working in the real life. And you can ask anybody who watches this channel. The Gator is not good at being quiet. It's not possible. Linda's House of Chill. Welcome, Linda's House of Chill. Go check out Linda's House of Chill sometime, guys. She's another live streamer. Doing great things over there. Great things. But thank you guys for the advice on the super chat. So now I kind of know what to do going forward. But I'm not going to, like I said, though, I'm never going to promote the super chat, and I'm never going to ask for anything beyond shouting people out after this live stream. I'm never going to really talk about it again, other than shouting you guys out, because you guys deserve to be shouted out if you're doing that. That's awesome. So, going forward, that's all I got to say about that. Shane's, oh man, Shane, do I have to, man? Hey, Shane, by the way, don't mention where I work currently, please. I didn't think about that. But I just don't want it to be connected or whatever. I don't want to lose my job. I don't know if I could. I actually don't even know if it's possible that I could lose my job. But if it is, hey, if YOLO Caboose, if Shadow keeps just posting the same shit over and over again, you can boot him. I don't care. That's exactly the kind of stuff I was worried about. Someone just spamming the chat. All right, thanks, Shane. So there's this thing, we used to telemarket together, and we'd sell products for the Ohio Troopers Coalition. They would raise money for different little children things, like children on the side of the road and their parents are being taken off to hospital. Cops would keep toys and stuff in their trunk, and they would do that. There was also scholarships and things like that. So but we were telemarketing. And, you're calling hundreds and hundreds of people a day. You start to lose your mind, because you're also just saying the same thing over and over and over again. When I started there, quick little story for you, Shane. I'm telling them this story. I hope you don't care. But when I started there, I was seated next to this girl, and she was kind of talking to me about the place or whatever. And this guy comes over to me. It was Shane, and he's like, it was after she like walked away. He's like, "Hey man, you talking to my girl? You talking to my girlfriend?" It was his girlfriend, like legit. And he's like rolling up on me. Next thing you know, we became like best friends. It was awesome. We ended up living together at one point. It was cool, but it was just funny how it started like that. But anyways, we were sitting there, telemarketing all day, every day, whatever, and then we would just do stupid, goofy stuff. And I came up with this character I would do that I literally haven't done in, holy shit, I'm getting old, dude. Has it been 10 years? 9 or 10 years I haven't done this, so I don't know if I could pull it off. But I'm going to do it just for you, Shane, because I'm absolutely shocked that you're here. I'm absolutely shocked you're here, dude. I never see this guy anymore. I moved like 2 hours away. I haven't seen him in a very long time. But anyways, I did this thing called the Southern Baptist Preacher. So, normally we're selling everybody and we're going, here, a lot of people are donating the $25, but there's been a few heroes that are, stepping up and they're doing the $35 gold package. There's a silver, the silver's 25, the gold's 35. And I would do a little bit different. I do the whole entire time I'm talking to this person. I stood up and I get all amped up and I go, "Hello and welcome everybody." Or no, I'd say, hold on. I'm getting into character here, guys. This is live. This is live shit. This is how you know it's live. That and the fact that you guys already know everything about live stream, probably more than I do. But I go, "Hello, my name is Gator, and I'm calling you today about the Ohio Troopers Coalition. And everyone's giving donations to help out these kids. Now, there's been a few people that are coming down here today, and they are helping out with a silver package of $25. But there have been a few glorious heroes that have been stepping up and doing the $35 donations. Now, you got to ask yourself, you have to ask yourself just one question. Just one question, sir. Are you going to be just an average civilian with a $25 donation, or are you going to step up and be a hero today for these kids with the $35 gold donation? What's it going to be?" Anyways, sorry if that was too loud, but I don't know how else to do it, really. But Shane got to hear that at least once a day. Everybody would stand up and laugh because I'm an idiot, as you guys know. But Channel 9, bring that character back permanently. It hurts the throat. It hurts a little bit, and it takes a lot of energy. But maybe, I could sprinkle it in a little bit here and there. It was a ton of fun though, man. Telemarketing was one of the hardest things I ever did, but also one of the funnest for sure. You're robbing old ladies is what you feel like you're doing all the time. It makes it hard to go to sleep at night. I'm not going to lie. You try to justify it, but it's like, at the same time, I'm like, I'm 19 years old. I have an infant child at home. I'm trying to get my soon-to-be wife through college. What other option do I have when this is the best money I can make in my certain predicament? So you sit there and you'd have old ladies telling you, "Oh, I eat dog food. I eat dog food. How am I supposed to give you money?" And you justify it in your head by saying things like, "Yeah, you know what? You might be eating dog food, but you're still able to keep your phone on. Do phones not have bills anymore?" I never said that, but that's what I'd tell myself so I wouldn't get sad, so I wouldn't feel bad, because then after she said she ate dog food, I would still go after her for just a smaller amount and say, "Hey, you got to give this, because if you don't, you're fired." And then at that time, you'll be working at McDonald's for like $5.25 or $5.50. Like, it was awful, it was crazy. So Shane and I did that. We were actually underpaid for a while, and considering the stress and everything we went through, it was kind of crazy. We weren't paid what we should have been, even though we were making more than minimum wage. But they actually sent people down from the state or something. I can't remember. Was it the Attorney General or something? Shane, you remember this shit. They came down. They were there for like a week. They were interviewing different people and stuff. And they basically told them that they had to give us a raise. And they bumped us up to $11 an hour, which to you guys might not sound like a lot, but when you think minimum wage is at the time $5.50, $6, something like that, it was huge. It was freaking huge. And I think the day they did that, me and Shane we went somewhere together. We went to what was it? The pizza place. We went to what the fuck's it called? Little Caesars. We went to Little Caesars. And this was kind of an asshole thing, Shane, that we did, but we did. We went up to the guy spinning the sign and we're like, "Hey man, you ready to get a real job? Start making some real money? You can make $11 an hour." We just had to rub it into somebody. in retrospect, I was an immature little child, and I apologize to Mr. Sign Spinner at Caesar's Pizza. Why am I having such a hard time saying Caesar's Pizza? Pizza. I don't. If you guys don't know what that is, I don't know. I don't know what's local and what's not local. So whatever. LOL, or call for free food. I don't know what you're talking about. But sounds good. Um, but yeah, no, exciting times. Telemarketing. That was rough. Yeah, the Southern Baptist preacher. Got to bring it back. Man, I haven't done that in forever, Shane. Was it as good as it used to be? I wonder if it was. All right, let's see. What next? Oh, I also wanted to talk to you guys. If you have a topic or like a topic or a question, either one that you would like to see me discuss in length or whatever here on Gator Nights Live, hit me up and send it to me. Don't put it in the live stream. Don't put it in the comments. Go and email me at GatorTheLegend@yahoo.com, or go to Twitter to either GatorTheLegend at GatorTheLegend or at SmallTuberNews. Either one will work. I'd prefer if you went to at GatorTheLegend so I could separate. I just want to separate the Gator the Legend and Small Tuber News, because this is going to be more Gator the Legend. Obviously, it's not really about Small Tuber News. So, whatever. If you guys could go and send it there or email me, like I said, that would be great. That would be awesome. And I will more than likely talk about it until I start getting too many. Like with the Small Tuber News, I told everybody, send me a story. I'll put it in a video. That's fine. And then next thing you know, everybody start watching it. Everybody's getting into it. I'm getting all these subs. I'm getting all this stuff. And I'm like, oh shit. And I have all these stories, and I'm like, there's no way I could do all of these. It's impossible. I'm only a single Gator here. I'm just a one Gator. I need at least 4 more Gators to pull this shit off. So, Sheepdog Sherlock says, I like the name Gator Nights Live, but also Nights play on words. Yeah, that's why I liked it, actually, is that it's a play on what I call my fans, Gator Nights. So calling it Gator Nights Live, that's the whole thing I loved about it. That's awesome. But yeah, if you have a story, you have a topic you want me to talk about, put it there. It helps me out too, because I'm going to spend all week trying to consciously think that when something comes to my mind that I'm like, oh man, I would love to talk about that. And like, I text myself on my phone. That's what I do. I suggest that to you guys. If you're creators out there and you always you think of shit randomly throughout the day, but then you don't remember it or whatever, text it to yourself. Just text yourself, put your number in there, text yourself. And then you could always go back to your own little text thing and look at anything you put in there. One suggestion I'd make, don't be vague. Because sometimes you'll think it's okay to be vague because you're like, oh, I'll obviously remember this. And then you'll go back and read it and you'll be like, what the fuck am I talking about? What the hell does this mean? Is that, just a little tip for you creators out there of how the Gator tries to keep track of shit. But no, that's awesome. So if you guys can send me shit, that will help out quite a bit. It really will. Definitely. So next thing I want to talk about, well, you know what? Let's go to the chat, guys. Let's go to the chat. See, over on Gator the Nobody, if you guys were there for those live chats, I didn't write down a bunch of topics. I have a little sheet of paper here that I wrote down 10 different things to chit chat about. I've already been through fucking 7 of them, but I have them all hanging there, so I look at whatever, talk about it. But on Gator the Nobody, it's all ad lib. I'm going to do live over there randomly. It's never going to be scheduled. But if you follow me at Gator the Nobody and you just want to see me literally just make up stuff, and I literally respond to almost everything in the chat, almost every single thing in the chat. That's I guess that's just what that live stream is going to be. The Gator responding to people in the chat. But this one here, I want to actually have some topics. I want some kind of structure. I like having the scheduled time, all that good stuff. That's what I'm all about, which brings me to my next point. I'm going to be missing some time coming up. A lot of you guys already know. I've mentioned it vaguely here a minute ago. I have a kid coming, and that's going to be on the 5th of June. So that week, for sure, that week I won't be live streaming. The next week, I think I will. I think I'll be back to it, and I'll do it every Wednesday after that. So my plan is only to miss 1, but I just want you guys to know that I may miss 2. Could somebody, if you don't mind, one of my moderators, if you don't mind dropping the link to Gator the Nobody in the chat here, I'd really appreciate that. We have someone asking for it, so that would be awesome of you guys. That'd be really great. I wish I could repay you, but I don't know how. Anyways. But I'm going to miss that. I'm also going to miss 1, maybe 2 Small Tuber News. But I've like I said on the last Small Tuber News, to those of you who saw it, I'm in talks with somebody Great guy, great creator. I haven't seen him in the chat yet tonight, but I'm hoping he shows up at some point. If not, that's okay. But he said that he would do it. He would make a small tuber news, and I trust him. So I'm hoping that happens. I'm going to get him the stories. I'm going to give him the stories, and he's going to make the video, and we'll work out the kinks from there. So it would be really cool if he does that. And yes, that's definitely an idea I stole from Keemstar. Like I said on Twitter one time, I've got inspiration for this channel not only from Keemstar, but I also got it from Philip DeFranco, and I've also got it from Pew News, believe it or not. So Philip DeFranco, like the kind of the way I present it, small tuber news, the actual, like I'm just sitting there talking directly, whatever, blah, 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 blah. That's kind of like, I'm kind of trying to draw my Philip DeFranco because he's very much like, he's just talking straight through it. He doesn't really take breaths. He doesn't take time to really like relax. He just gives you the news and just moves on. So I like that kind of demeanor because it almost is like a more professional demeanor. That's why the jacket and stuff and the tie kind of makes sense a little bit because I'm channeling my inner Philip DeFranco a little bit. With Keemstar, honestly, it's just I've watched a shit ton of Drama Alert, whether you like the guy or not, and finally I was just like, man, all we ever hear about is the same fucking big YouTubers all the fucking time. We just hear about the same people over and over and over and over again. Meanwhile, I know for a fact there's a ton of small tubers out there that have way more interesting things going on. The small tubers of the world actually have like real life shit happening to them too. It's not all just, I slept with him, he slept with me, I don't like him anymore. They're kicking me out of this fake house we all live in. Well, it's like a dorm. Get the fuck over it. There are plenty of people who've been kicked out of dorms. I've been kicked out of dorms. Got drunk and belligerent. It's not fucking news. That's life, okay? And we don't want to hear about everything about the same fucking people. So, and I also always had the desire to do something for small YouTubers. So I just combined the two ideas in my head. And that's what it is. And Pew News, you guys are probably wondering what that is. If you watch PewDiePie, he does a little Pew News every now and again, and he does a little skitty like stuff. He still keeps his character where he's like funny and all that stuff. And that's part of the reason I never wanted to do news before, because I was like, how do I stay Gator? And I was like, oh, I can stay Gator. I can still act like a moron on that if I want to too. So I've added a little bit of that into all of it. So yeah, Gloria Borga. Yes. But anyways, yeah, that's essentially what it is. That's exactly what it is. Wawaya, I actually had a little bit of a debate over what you just said. He said Keemstar dissed small tubers about new rules. Oh, wait, I don't know about the new rule thing. I just know he's dissed small tubers before. He's done it many times. Very disrespectful, in my opinion. I hate seeing that. Yeah, okay, whatever. You fucking took off. You didn't spend a long amount of time being a small YouTuber. Congratulations. Oh, wow. We all just need to strive to try to be fucking Keemstar. No, he does it all on Twitter. He doesn't really bash small YouTubers on his show. But he does it he's had some videos on YouTube that kind of it upset me a little bit. He tried to say worked harder than everybody. Nobody works as hard as he does. And that's why we're all failures and he's successful. And I hate that. I hate that because I know for an absolute fucking fact that there are way many small tubers out there that work way harder than he does. And they also have real life jobs to do as well. Creators Alliance, he's probably not in this chat anymore because he's always fucking live streaming. He's live streaming all the fucking time. And that guy has a full-time job. That guy is one of the hardest workers on YouTube, and he's constantly bettering his shit. His live streams are getting better. He's adding graphics. He's coming up with new ideas. He's reaching out to new people. That guy, man, I have so much respect for that guy. I really do. And this whole live stream thing doesn't happen without him. So I'll always be grateful to the Joker. That's his like monocle. Like my channel's GatorTheLegend, but I go by Gator. His Creators Alliance, and he goes by Joker. But yeah, he's awesome. I hope you guys go check him out because he's been a big inspiration to me and just an awesome guy to me and kind of showing me the ropes. And he actually is he gave me the idea to go live. He said to me a couple weeks ago, I don't know if he remembers or not, but he actually said to me, he goes, man, you should do some live streams yourself. I think it was after I did the first one with him. He goes, you should do some live streams. And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. But then it stuck with me. I was obsessing over it for like a week. I was like, I don't know. Maybe he's right. Maybe I should do it. And then I I did tubers by the fire with him, which is again where all the different small tubers are getting together and we're all chit chatting together, all the people he's had on his thing, and we're just bullshitting and stuff. And after that, like I felt way more relaxed after even just the one live stream, and I was like, you know what, maybe he's right. Maybe I should do some live stream. But I didn't have the balls. I didn't have the cojones to go live to you guys here on Gator the Legend. And I kind of, I feel bad for that a little bit. I did it over on Gator the Nobody because it was a smaller audience. And I also know that if you're following that channel, that you are like a Gator Night Squared or something. I feel like they need an even bigger name because I don't even understand half the time why people follow that one. I'm not even kidding. It's just me just bullshitting. There's no quality to it. Like you literally have to be like, I really like the Gator. He could do anything. I feel like those guys, and don't take this the wrong way because half my moderators are those guys, if not all of them. But those guys, I feel like they would fucking sit there and watch me do a live shit. I really do. I feel like that if I was taking a shit live, they would probably fucking tune in and watch. And it's like, to me, I don't get it, even though I watch other people that I would watch take a shit. Like, because I'm so into them. But for some reason, when you're looking at yourself that way, you're like, why the fuck are you tuning in? That's part of what makes you nervous too, because you constantly are thinking, I would never watch me, but everybody else will. It's just kind of crazy. And then, you look at your real life people. In this chat, almost everyone I know knows that I was going live. Almost every single person I know in real life knows that I was going live tonight. And the only person that didn't know is Shane Swords. He's the only one who showed up, who I haven't seen in years. Everybody else, they just don't care. They don't want to watch me talk for an hour. So like the fact that they don't want to watch it, I'm like, these are the people closest to me in the world. These are the people that love me, that cherish me, and they don't want to fucking watch. How on earth am I supposed to expect a whole bunch of strangers to tune in for a live stream and give two shits? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's crazy. But I love it. And thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. I'm going to take a drink of water before I die. Delicious. I love water. I don't know why. It's bland. It's boring. But I love it. I love the way it feels. I like when it goes, like when you're really dehydrated and you can literally feel it going down your throat, through your chest and into your stomach, and I feel it, feel it like just spreading out. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean? You know what I mean? I know it's kind of a weird thing to say, but I have a feeling each and every one of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. No, Shane Source, it's not Gatorade. I don't want to get copyrighted or whatever. I can't, whatever. Rest in peace, Gator. He died after drinking his cup and describing how it feels to drink it. That would suck. That would suck from drinking water. Hey, Tisk Animations, thank you for showing up. Glad to have you here. He has joined me in fighting the Bomberman, who I don't want to give any more exposure to. I'm not going to do it. Bomberman's a cheater. He's a cheater and he's a fraud. He's a cheating fraud. Don't trust Bomberman, motherfucker. Hey, by the way, barely any of you guys watched that video of Bomberman 69 versus Gator the Legend. If you're expecting just your average normal video game video, it's not. It's not, guys. Go and watch it. Or don't go and watch it if you don't want to. I don't care. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it or just slightly disliked it, give it a thumbs down. Whatever. Who cares? Drop a comment. Tell me to go fuck myself or say, hey, good job, Gator. I don't really care. See, that's the difference between me and a lot of other people out there. I just like that you're interacting. It could be negative. It could be positive. I don't care. Just interact with me, guys. I just want to feel like you care enough to do something, whether it's a negative or a positive. I'm just saying. Okay. Check it out. Watch it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't let me know what you think by not watching it, because then I don't really know. Because the likes per views isn't bad. Whatever, and don't just watch the first 2 minutes. That's probably where I failed, actually. I took too long to get into what I was doing. What I do in that video is I slowly lose my mind. I slowly go crazy by the end of it. So, which I thought was fun. I thought it was exciting. But how many pairs of sunglasses do you own? I have a feeling I'm going to get that question in every live feed going forward. I had it in my last live feed over on Gator the Nobody. And I'm going to ask you a question because there were people that were guessing, and then I threw a curveball at them, and that made the numbers skewed. Are you wanting to know how many Gators or how many glasses I have that are specific for my channel that I use, or how many sunglasses I own, period, including ones I wear on an everyday, basis? Because shocker, I don't wear those. I don't wear those in public. I don't go out in public in those glasses. I really don't. How many in total? Okay, how many in total? I figured this out, actually. I have 12. I have 12 of them. 12 total pairs of sunglasses, which is probably more sunglasses than the average person. Go ahead, everybody. Put down in the stream right now, how many pairs of sunglasses do you have? Shane Sword 12 is not creepy. I have one for every different version of Gator, what my mood is. White means I'm in a relaxed, chilled mood. That's what the white is. And I'm relaxed and chilled right now. So, yeah, what's up? What's up, girl? I see you checking me out over there. What's up? You want a piece of the Gator? Tough, I'm taking. But you can look. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. Yeah, you guys know what I mean. You know, one thing I'm sad about. Some of you guys know this. I hate dogs. I was bitten and my stomach was ripped open by a dog when I was 9 years old. And at that moment, I saw what they truly are. They're beasts. They're wild beasts, like a lion or a bear or anything else. And they were put on this earth to destroy me. Someday you're going to read a story about how local small-time YouTuber GatorTheLegend was mauled to death by a dog, by a pack of them, more than likely. Friends and family close to him spoke to the reporter and said that he hates dogs. He's not a fan of dogs, and that he saw this coming. Because I do see it coming. They're going to kill me. Anyways, one thing that was devastating to me is the original pair of glasses I ever had was yellow. They were yellow. Go ahead and look, guys. Where's the yellow one? What? Oh, it's not there. It's not there. It's not there. Because I left them down on a table. And my dog came and chewed them up. Chewed them up. Absolutely fucking destroyed them. Now, these orange ones, wonder if I can reach them. Oh, no, I dropped a pair. They're okay. Calm down, everyone. Now, these orange ones were also part of the attack. The yellow ones were absolutely destroyed. The orange ones were just kind of destroyed. You guys can see how fucked up. I don't know if you guys can see this as well as I can, but there are dog bites all throughout that fucking lens. This is all scratched up and shit. It's just, man, that's what dogs do, man. They just destroy everything you love in life. I then bought my wife an electric blanket, which is like the perfect gift for her if you know her. She's always cold. It's like 120 degrees outside. She's cold. Not right now because she's 9 months pregnant. But typically she's cold. So that thought came to me one day. I should get her an electric blanket. It was genius. I went out and spent like $60 on this fucking blanket. Got it to her for Christmas. And the dog destroyed it. I chewed it up and destroyed it. After that, I actually made a video about having a new dog and how unhappy I was. I don't think I mentioned anything she destroyed in it. I don't fucking remember that video. I was very upset. I was devastated, as I mentioned. Yeah, I mean, to the dog lovers out there, to each their own. To each their own, okay? I've been in fights with people over my opinion of dogs. Like, legit, I've had people, like, really mad at me over it. They're like, man, they're just like kids. They're just like my kids. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, stop treating your kids like dogs. What the fuck's wrong with you? Yellow Caboose says, what's your wife's YouTube channel? Believe it or not, I haven't in a long time, but I used to try to get her to do videos and stuff with me, and she will not get in front of the camera. She refuses. She doesn't want to do it. She does not want to ever do it. Ever. I think part of her is worried if I ever did become big, that, like out in public and shit where people bombard you and like videotape you and stuff. Even though I tell her she has nothing to worry about. I don't know what her deal is, but, I think, it's her choice. Some people aren't like that. They don't want to be in front of a camera. They don't want a bunch of random people watching them. So that's her choice. All right, guys, because if you watch my other two streams, I like to wait until way too far into the stream to do this. It's one of my favorite things. But because everyone else does it, and I'm nothing more than just a follower. I just do what everybody else does, at the end of the day. No, I'm just kidding. But if you're liking the stream, if you're liking what the Gator's saying, if you're liking how this is going, slap a like on it. Go ahead and just Just slap a like on it. We're at 26 right now. Let's see how many we can get that to pop up here. We're at 27. I consider that a success, and I'm very happy about it. Very proud. 28. All right, guys. Now you're just spoiling me. You're just spoiling me. 29. I'm blushing. I'm blushing, guys. Oh gosh, that's 32. Okay, guys, come on. All right, let's get back to the chat. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, guys. You're awesome. 33. Damn. I tell you, I understand now why people ask for likes in the video because it fucking works. 34 now. Holy shit. What do we start with? 26, 27? Damn. You guys are just slapping likes on this stuff. Like slapping a like here, slapping a like there. Likes everywhere. Yeah, gesturing glass. You get it. You get it. Damn, that's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But yeah, so to finish what I was saying, I'm going to be missing some time. Be missing a little bit of time, guys. I hope you don't miss me. If you want to keep up with the Gator and what's going on with him and having a baby and everything else, go to @GatorTheLegend. I won't be putting it on @SmallTuberNews, but I'll talk about it on @GatorTheLegend. For sure. I'll put out there, hey, things are great. Baby's doing fine. I plan on sleeping sometime next week. Things that, whatever. No, I'll actually get decent sleep. I really will. People with their first kid, it's a little different with your first kid compared to your third kid. When you're in the hospital, my wife has to have a C-section, so we're going to be there for a few days. That's just the way it is. There's no going home the same day or the next day. We're going to be there a few days. And nurses come by and they actually offer to take the baby to the nursery until it needs something, until it needs something that only the mother can give it, which is milk. So until the baby needs fed, they will take care of the baby. They'll change its diaper or his diaper, whatever. They'll do all that stuff and you can just sleep. You both can sleep, which I'll be sleeping in probably some shitty little chair that turns into a, what they like to call a fucking bed, what is really just a fucking piece of shit, hard fucking piece of shit. Sorry, piece of shit. Tell me something better to call it other than a piece of shit. That's what I'm gonna be sleeping on. I'll get okay sleep, but I'll tweet you guys. I'll tweet you guys @GatorTheLegend and keep you updated on all the exciting stuff happening during the birth of my child. Maybe I'll do a video on Twitter live during the C-section. Oh, am I allowed to put that kind of stuff on Twitter? Can I put like blood and stuff on Twitter? Because I don't know if you guys know what C-sections are, but it gets a little gory, a little crazy. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. Gesturing glass. You just said, you taking the words out of my mouth. I don't even need to do the live stream anymore. This guy twice is taking the words out of my mouth. My wife would kill me. Literally. She will kill me. Will you post a photo of the kid? And if so, when? I don't know. That's not up to me. That's up to the wife. That's up to her. If she thinks it's cool that I post it, then sure. I don't know. I've done things with my other two kids. You'd have to really fucking dig and search to find it. But I have, especially on Vine. Back when I did Vine, I did a few Vines with them. Actually, you want to see my other two kids? There's a video called Snapchat Fun that I did. I think that's what it's called, where I was doing this stupid shit with Snapchat, and both my boys make an appearance in there. I love them guys more than anything, obviously. And maybe there's clips of them in my first Vine compilation. I don't think so, though. I think I purposely left those out. I could be wrong, though. They might be in there. But yeah, if you guys want to see my boys, go check out the Snapchat Vine thing, whatever video I made. You could probably just type in fucking Snapchat Gator and it'll probably pop up. But yeah, I'm going to have 3 boys. 2 more, and I can have a defensive line. That's NFL football. For those of you guys out there that aren't there, I'm basically creating my own team. It's gonna be awesome. I'm just kidding. They are way too far apart in years to ever be able to play on the same team together. 11, 6, and soon to be 0, like a day, whatever. Is what it is. But yeah, I'm super excited. But I really wish I didn't have to miss time. I've been saying this a lot lately. There's just not enough hours in the day. I wish days could be like 48 hours long. Oh man, could you imagine what we could accomplish, folks? Could you imagine? Yeah, I could accomplish so much sitting around and procrastinating, making videos then. Whew, man, it would be crazy. I'd still only get out 1 video and 1 live stream a week though. Just how it would be. Yeah, I wrote this down, but I think I kind of touched on it earlier. I said, I'm not going to be doing every single story I get for Small Tuber News. I apologize. But yeah, not going to be able to do them all. It's just impossible. It's just fucking impossible. And some of them, yeah, okay, live stream. We're going to go to you guys here for a question for you guys. What do you think about me doing like legit serious fucking topics like so and so got fired in real life because of their ethnicity, or so and so's ex-boyfriend is/was a YouTuber and did some trying to get with some 12-year-old or some shit and is now getting back on YouTube. Like crazy fucking shit like that. I've been given some crazy stories like that, and I've been trying to stay away from it because I feel like overall, Small Tuber News is supposed to be lighthearted and kind of fun. But that stuff is like, I mean, that stuff's not fun. There's nothing fun about that. I can't goof off. I can't add a little bit of fun in there with that. Like, oh, so-and-so's molesting kids. Woo! I'm Gator the Legend. Like, no, like, what the fuck? No, I don't have to, like, take the glasses off. I'd have to, like, calm the fuck down and be like, okay, we're getting fucking serious, guys. This is some fucked up shit right here that needs to be fucking handled and taken care of. I don't know. It makes me nervous. I don't know. I don't know. Not that I won't do anything serious, just some things are just too far, I think, and not meant for me to report on. I am not a professional reporter. I have no degree. I have no education in the field. I have none of that stuff. So I just think it's a bad idea. I think it's a bad idea. Yeah. So it seems like a few of you guys are agreeing with me. So I'm probably going to stick with my gut on that one then and just not do it. Jester Glass could finish an episode with a serious topic. That way you get your fun out of your system, but wind down on a serious note. I don't know. I get where you're coming from, but I don't know. That stuff's, I don't know. Let's do okay. Shane Swords, ask and you shall receive. He wants to do let's do Ask Gator. All right. Right now, guys, if you have some questions for the Gator, put them in the chat. I'm going to look over here where I have my old phone and I'm going to read your questions. Let's go. Let's get them questions rolling, guys. Who's going to be first? Ask a Gator. What's a Gator going to do? Ghost stories? ? Yellow Caboose wants to know, I guess you're asking, will I do ghost stories? Maybe. Like, are you talking about in the live stream, or are you talking about just its own separate video? Because if it's like a series or something, I'd probably end up putting it on Gator the Nobody if I do that. Just because I kind of, for now at least, I'm not saying, obviously I've still been sprinkling in random videos here and there if they're good, but for the most part, I want this to be Small Tuber News and live streams on Wednesday. Small Tuber News, by the way, Sunday nights, and Gator Night Live, Wednesday nights at 10:30. So, bingo bango. Mark it in your calendar. All right, let's see here. Do we have another question? Ender Hired says, why Gator and not a crocodile? Oh, wait. First, I missed a question. I'll come right back to that. Elix Jim says, what's your favorite pizza? Have you guys heard of Rapid Fire? I don't know if you heard of Rapid Fire, but imagine Subway, how you get to go and like pick everything you want, but with pizza. And then they cook it in like 3 minutes somehow. It doesn't even seem like it should be real. And it's literally like the best. It's like, it's so fucking awesome. It's phenomenal. I love it. It's delicioso. It's really cool. I love it. I could go there every day. I have a little card where I collect stickers. Monday is double sticker Mondays. And then, you fill it up, you get a free one. It's cute. Cool stuff. It's awesome. Ender's right. So why Gator and not a crocodile? There's a few reasons I've been called Gator, but I'll just give you the original. A Gator fan. I've been a Florida Gators fan. When I was 11 years old, I went to a game, and I've been a fan ever since. And people call me Gator because I'm the only person in Ohio who was a Florida Gators fan. Now, I stopped watching college football in 2007. Shane Swords, he should remember why I stopped watching, because no one ever gave me a hard time for being a Florida fan. And then in 2007, the Florida Gators went against Ohio State in football and in basketball in the championships and beat them in both. And then all of a sudden, I'm not allowed to be a Gators fan anymore because everybody wants to hurt me. Everybody's mad at me. And Yankees Outdoors asked, what part of Ohio are you from? I'm from Cincinnati, but it doesn't matter where you live in Ohio. Everybody's an Ohio State fan, and they all want to hurt you. They all want to kill you. So I stopped watching college football. I just stick to the lowly Cincinnati Bengals. But yeah, that's why I'm called Gator. Yola Caboose, do you have any ghost stories? Unfortunately, no. I've been waiting my whole life to run into a ghost. It's kind of a dream of mine. I'd like to ask him a few questions. I'd also like to see if I could touch it. That'd be cool. Ask them if they could fit into tiny spots like a bottle. Could they put like their entire like spirit into a bottle? No, I don't know. I don't know. I definitely have some questions for a ghost. I'd love to do if there's any ghost out there watching this right now, I would love to do a one-on-one sit down with you for Small Tuber News or for my live chat. I'll leave it up to you. It's your choice. If you want to go live, that would be even creepier for the fans. But yeah, so I'm challenging any ghost out there to come on my show. Bring it. I got some hard-hitting questions, so be ready to answer them. Ghost. Next question. All right. We have a question from Double JTV. Hi, Kit Kat. Welcome to the chat. Glad you showed up. Double JTV. Glad you showed up as well. Says, will you ever have guests on your stream? Sheepdog, I don't think you were there during the part of my first stream. I'm going to tell you guys why I did that first stream over at Gator the Nobody, like why I did it that day and randomly and in the middle of the fucking night, is because out of nowhere, Poon contacted me and said he wanted to video chat with me on Skype or whatever and do like a little recording and put it out as a video. So that night we talked and we tried and we failed many times. We couldn't fucking figure it out because, you know, again, we're idiots. And, you know, so we couldn't figure it out, whatever. But we sat there and fought for like an hour. Not fought, but fought to make it happen for like an hour and couldn't figure out how to make it happen. And then finally I go, you know what, man? I've been meaning to go live on this channel to give it a shot, see what I got. How crazy would it be if the first time I ever go live on here, I have the fucking Poon with me out of fucking nowhere after like 2 years. And he's like, yeah, let's do it. And then I could never figure out how to do it with a guest. I couldn't figure it out. And eventually he had to go because he lives in a different part of the States than I do. He's on the other side now. He's nowhere near me. But so he definitely won't be like, you'll never see him in the same room or behind the same camera as me, probably ever again. But we did try that, and he did say he'd be up to coming on sometime. And I did talk to Creators Alliance, the Joker, again, shouting him out again because he's awesome. But I did talk to him, and he kind of told me how I could do it. He told me a little trick I could do to make it happen. So yeah, I probably will have guests. I do want to I want to get through, you know, having the baby and things get back to normal and doing a few of these on my own before I bring anybody on, you know, because that's a whole nother fucking thing. But yeah, I think eventually I will have people on here. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be cool. I think it'd be really cool. But yeah, I definitely plan on having guests there. Sheepdog Sherlock. So, okay, Channel 9 Productions, speaking of the Poon, can you beat Poon in a fight? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been in a fight in like fucking 13, maybe 13, 14 years. That's a long time to go without fighting. And so I don't know. I don't know how I would be in a fight. Or against the Poon. He's taller than me and he's linkier than me. And he also was in the Navy. Yeah, no, what the fuck am I talking about? No, I couldn't take Poon. I couldn't take Poon at all. That's a Navy boy, man. He would beat my ass. I wouldn't fight Poon anyways. If he wanted to fight me, I'd just let him beat me up. Do you like follow me around vlogs? Tisk Animation says, do you like follow me around vlogs? I don't know if you're talking about a specific channel called Follow Me Around Vlogs, or if that's a type of vlog. If it is a type of vlog, I don't know. I don't know anything about it, so you're going to have to be more detailed. Elix IM says, hey, how many subs do you think you got after iDubbbz? And after that, how many do you think that were not haters? Whew, that's a really, really hard question. Originally, for probably the first 1,000 subs, I'd say 99% were probably from iDubbbz. Not all of them came here just to hate. Some came just to check it out and ended up becoming fans. Some did come to hate, and then they ended up becoming fans. And the other ones just came to hate, and they hate it, and they hate it, and they stayed, or they left, or whatever. But some of them just, I'll see like the same people commenting in every fucking video. Sometimes I think, man, that hater comments on every fucking, that he's watched every video I ever made. It's fucking crazy. You know, it's crazy. Thank you, Waya, for coming. Appreciate it. Have a great night. Next Wednesday night at 10:30, the Gator will be live again. So, you know, unless fucking some shit goes down and the baby starts coming early or some shit, but it shouldn't because the 5th is already early by like 5 days or something. So let me move along here. We're going to do rapid fire if I see a bunch more questions. I'm not really seeing any more He was hated at work. I was hated at work, Shane. I was hated hardcore on that. Spooky. Ooh, bringing a ghost on is spooky. It's gonna be like serious interview though, guys. It's not gonna be about being spooky or scary. I want to get answers, about the afterlife, about what it's like being in the plane or whatever they call it that's in between maybe the afterlife and here. They have to have more answers than we do. I'm just saying. But I don't want it to be spooky. I want it to be serious. So if a ghost does come on, don't come on here just to scare people. Let's make this an intellectual conversation. Okay? Gator doesn't play around. I don't joke. This isn't a game to me. This is real life. This is real life, and we're live. The Gator Nights Live is real life and live. Motherfucker. Yankees Outdoor Avengers. That would just be crazy for a dead person to go live, LOL. Definitely would make for a good show. I think so. I think I've been averaging 20 live viewers based on what my thing's telling me here throughout all of this. I think if I brought a ghost on, I could get that to at least 30. I really do. Maybe I'm being overly optimistic, but I think it could get me there. We'll see. We'll see if they got the balls to come on here. I think they're too scared. Sorry, ghost. That's why they won't show themselves. They only show themselves to people who would be scared of them, not to people who would beat their ass. I would find a way to beat a fucking ghost's ass. I beat the shit out of that ghost. Fuck you, ghost. Yeah, just like dogs. Ghost, I'm putting you in the same fucking box until you come on my show and you explain yourselves. All you do is sit around scaring people. That's not funny. That's not impressive. It's lame. It's fucking kindergarten bullshit. Fucking ghost. All right, let's see here. Tisk Animations, how old is Gator? I'm 31 years old. On March 15th, I turned 31. Angela M. I'm guessing you just got here. She put hashtag Gator Nights. I shouted you out already. Earlier, you missed it. For giving me the idea for Gator Nights Live. That was all you. Hello, welcome. So glad you were able to show up. Since you're part of the creation here now, and you always will be. So no matter how bad it is, you're partially responsible for this. You are partially responsible for anything that goes wrong. I apologize. We're probably going to end up in jail together, but at least we'll be together. All right, moving on. Okay. Closest ghost you'll get to is finding dead channels. Good. But how do I get them to come onto my stream? That would be crazy. Channels that haven't made videos in years and haven't been active or anything, and I somehow tracked them down and found them and made them come on here and tell us, where'd you go? Why'd you become a ghost? Give us answers, and we want them now. Now. Shane Swords prank calls lined in. Shane, look, okay, the prank calls you sent me about the Lion's Den were on my old phone, which died on me, and I can't get anything off of it. And the video you sent me last week or whatever, no audio came with it. I couldn't hear it. I tried a bunch of different things. I meant to text you back on that. I apologize. Moments in Motion. Hey, thank you for showing up. I'm so glad you're here. Off to bed. Oh, man, I must have missed when you got here. Seeing you were on and stopped by. Oh, you just stopped by. I should read all of a sentence before responding to it. We're learning, guys. We're learning. This is a work in progress. Gator's new to this. I'm a newbie. I'm still wearing a diaper in terms of going live. So I'm going to shit my britches every now and again. Okay. I'm great with analogies. If you guys haven't figured that out, Gator's an analogy king. Super not 999 says, does making videos ever make you anxious? Or have you pretty much gotten over that? Oh my gosh, dude. I get anxious every single time. It's once I get going and I get the flow and I feel much more comfortable and I just fucking go. But in the beginning, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I was very nervous for the past 2 days. For the first time in a long time, I felt like butterflies and shit in my stomach. I was almost feeling sick for a minute, which was, again, like I said, a good thing because it reminded me of when I was, in high school and I was in band and choir and stuff. I did a lot of performing. I did acting too. I was John Proctor in The Crucible. But I got Best Actor for that. It was on a little wood plaque. I still have it. I showed it in one of my videos. But anyways, yeah, man, I definitely still get anxious for sure. I am much better now than I have ever been. I go back and watch some of my old videos sometimes, especially ones that I thought I was confident in. And I'm like, oh God. People, and then I look at the comments. I'm like, damn motherfuckers. Like these guys are supporting me. Tell me I'm doing a good job. They're encouraging this shit. And you know what I chalk it up to be? They saw something in me that I didn't see. So, and for that, I thank you. I guess that was a little Daniel Tosh steal right there. Get over it. Tisk Animations, thank you for showing up. I know you got to go. See ya. People are leaving. Everybody's leaving. Why I hate when you can love. I'm skipping a whole bunch of stuff real quick because I got a feeling I'm super behind in the chat. Boom. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, hold on. Anonymous 9001. Yes, I'm so glad you're here. He always calls me. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this word because I'm saying it. I feel like I'm saying it in like a correct way. But he always calls me a Jew bag. I don't know why. I have no idea why. I'm of Irish heritage and I'm not Jewish. But it's kind of like our thing. It's kind of like our thing. He's called me that in like almost every video for a very long time. And he loved me. I love you more. Okay, Anonymous? But I'm so glad you showed up. I can't believe it. He's a diehard fan. He really is. He watches a shit ton of my videos. So respect. Moments of Motion. Hope you're doing well, sweet girl. I'm gonna go on a limb here and assume you're talking to someone other than the Gator right there, because unless you're assuming my gender and thinking I'm a girl, which is against the law. So you're going to jail now. Apologize. Oh, moving on. Sheepdog Charlotte Gator, I remember when your channel was a sausage fest. Nice to see female subs. Thanks, Sheepdog Sherlock. We'll always have the good old days. No, I'm so glad. Like I'm starting to actually have a female audience. I always felt kind of weird, like, sitting there looking at my analytics and stuff. And they're like 99.999% of your viewers were women. The other 0.01 was automated machines that we deleted. I'm like, fuck, man. Or not women. I don't know. I don't even know what I just said. But whatever. You get my point. I'm glad I got some of the ladies out there following me. I always assumed it's because men are just way more immature than women, and I'm pretty immature, and a lot of what I do is immature. So if I was a woman and, they're better than us guys, I'm sorry. I know it's probably not right to say in today's climate, but that's what I believe, because we're awful. Men are awful. Trust me. I spend a lot of time alone with men. They're fucking awful. I don't spend time alone with women other than my wife, and she's amazing. And most women seem to care more about other people than themselves, where men are kind of the other way around. So whatever. If that gets me a lot of hate, well, join the club. I've been hated for worse things. But moving on past that. Okay, I guess I'm just going to get back to just chit-chat. I don't see any more questions here. Moments of Motion. Ha ha ha. The beard kind of gives it away that you are not female, laughing my fucking ass off. Sometimes I've noticed I bleep myself without actually bleeping myself. And in real life, people call me out on that all the time. I don't really do it much in my videos, but I'll be like, laughing my ass off. Like, I'm still kind of saying, like, what's the point of even trying to bleep myself? It's weird. I don't know why I do that. It's a weird habit. Let's see. Gator Tux. Hey, whoa, Sheepdog Sherlock. I told you that in a DM. You don't just share that stuff, man. That's personal information. I just want to see what it would look like. Okay? Everybody gets curious. Okay, folks? We're all curious about our bodies, and we look at different things. We do different things, okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me, okay? At least I'm open about who I am, all right? I'm a weirdo. Get over it. All right. Okay. I don't really care who hates me. It happens. Well, Moments of Motion, I can never hate you. So you don't have to worry about the Gator hating you. I don't know if that means anything, but yeah, okay. Angela in. Hashtag Gator Tux Thursdays. That's a whole different kind of live stream on a whole different website. Gator. Oh, shit. Do you bleep yourself because you have kids and you're a good old Gator? I don't know. Maybe that is what it is. Because when I'm around my kids, I am very, very careful. I don't want to be cursing around them all the time. Even though I'm not going to lie, I fucking slip up. I slip up and my wife's always like, Gator. Just kidding. She doesn't call me Gator. That would be weird. Hashtag Tuck for Gator. What? Oh, guys, you guys are fucking crazier than I am. No wonder you guys are here. Hey, Shane Miller, thanks for coming. That's another diehard. That's another Gator Knight. I just want to take thank you to all the Gator Knights out there that have joined me for Gator Knights Live. Gator Knights watching Gator Knights Live. This is exactly what I was hoping for, what I was wishing for. So it's awesome. Possum. Halloween Myers Fan 2004 Gator Knights Unite. Yes. Hashtag Gator Knights Unite. That's got to happen with someone's trying to take me down, like a big YouTuber coming out like, fuck this Gator guy. I hope he dies. I hope his channel goes into the dirt. And then you guys got to join together. Hashtag Gator Knights unite. Just fucking do it, guys. Don't be pussies. Just fucking unite and take care of the Gator. It's what we got to do. God, I shouldn't have to tell you guys this. Ugh. All right, back to me talking randomly about whatever else I want to talk about, because I've been through all the topics, but I'm having a blast with you guys, and this is a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie, this is a ton of fun doing this shit and having so many people joining in the chat and everything. It's crazy. It's crazy. I love it. I love it. I like it. I like it a lot. I didn't think I would ever like this, because so long I thought live streaming was literally just meant for gamers. I really did. That's how much of a noob the Gator is, guys. He didn't even know that he could live stream and not be playing video games and have people watch him. And then now I'm like, well, I watch like fucking 6-7 different live streams now of different channels. And I'm like jumped in the deep end head first. It's fucking crazy. So I'm reading chat again. Moments of emotion. I couldn't ever hate you either, because it's too much work to hate people. Haha. Dismiss and walk away is so much easier. It is. You're 100% correct. I agree with you. And that's what I try to do on a daily basis. Ender Hertz. Nice to see you, Gator. I'll see you in whatever you do next. Thank you so much for joining me, Ender Hertz. I know you will, because you're always there supporting me. You're awesome. Mad respect. Thank you for showing up tonight. Everybody say goodbye to Ender. Bye, Ender. Goodbye. I hate goodbyes. All right, let's see here. Angela says, you're cool, peeps. Hashtag the Gatorator. Nice. If it's all scripted, that's hella impressive. What did someone say? Oh, someone asked improv. Oh, that's a hater. Yay. I actually didn't see one. Is this 100% improv? I don't know. Maybe it's not a hater. Maybe it's just doing a throwback meme. For those of you guys who don't know, one of the things iDubbbz made fun of me of in his video is that I put in the description of all of our videos, Gator Poon's 100% improv. I don't know, guys. I thought if I told people what was actually obvious, which I found out, that we were just making the shit up all on the spot and there was nothing planned, that maybe they'd be a little forgiving due to the fact that it was retarded. It was awful. It didn't work. Didn't work at all. It actually ended up becoming a big meme and a big joke on this channel. If I were to write a book, just copying and pasting comments I've received that say, are you 100% improv? Was this 100% improv? It would be longer than The Odyssey. It would be a long fucking book. It would be a very long fucking book, because I've had that a million times. Also accept it. So now he's literally just spitting out iDubbbz lines, man. Come on, bud. Come up with your own material. I was doing a throwback meme. It's all good. Okay, well, thank you. That's cool. I do plan on someday doing something without it somehow involving iDubbbz, even though it's all because of him. So in a way, I guess I won't be able to ever. Sheepdog Sherlock, thanks for the sub. Gator's got some competition now. Somebody subbed to Sheepdog Sherlock? That's awesome. He only has one video, so if you guys are subbing to him, that might encourage him to make more videos, because I want to see more. I really enjoyed it. If you guys are into those like 5K races that have like all the different like cool obstacle courses and shit, that's what he did. He did a video about that, and I really enjoyed watching it. It was kind of like for me, it was like a little break, a little Nirvana, a little fun time. It was awesome. So I don't know if you guys like that kind of a thing. Check it out. Also, I have a question for you guys, and be honest. What'd you think of my thumbnail for this? I spent more time on that fucking thumbnail than I ever have on any thumbnail before. I don't know why. It was like an hour and a half last night I spent on it, which is crazy. Crypt6 TV is leaving. Good night, buddy. Get your sleep. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Anonymous. I'm glad you liked it. That's awesome. I was hoping people liked it. When you put that kind of work into something, you're like really hoping. Oh, Moments of Motion, you're leaving for sure this time. Don't tease me. If you come back, I'll be okay with that. That'll be cool still. But if you gotta go, you gotta go. Hey, have a great evening. Get your beauty sleep. So you can keep those moments in motion. You see what I did there? Yeah, I know. Impressive, right? I ain't got shit. Don't sub. He's got one video, guys. Sheepdog Sherlock has one video. Sheepdog, how many subs do we have? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm really off to blah, blah, blah. Did that one. Thumbnails dope. Super not 999. I already jumped the bandwagon, Sheepdog. Nothing you can do about it now. Real Human, thank you so much for showing up, buddy. I really appreciate it. He's somebody I've chatted with quite a bit in the comments too. And he's someone who gives me, I know for a fact he gives me genuine feedback of how he feels all the time. And that is something I respect. You know, it's not always positive. He hasn't always given me the positive feedback, but he always gives me honest feedback. And that is one of the most important things that you can get from a fan, in my opinion. You have to be open to that stuff. You have to know the difference between hate and actual advice and honest feedback, because that's how you better your channel, is by listening to that and applying it and taking it into consideration. I mean, you're not always going to apply it. Sometimes you're going to hear it and you're going to go, well, that's just not going to work for me. That's just not the direction I'm wanting to head, or that's not the thing I want to do. But you have to respect that. That's awesome. I want people to be open and honest with me like that about stuff. So Real Human, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Mad respect. Let's see, Sheepdog, who made the thing behind you. Oh, this is like heavy as fuck, by the way. And the Gator, when it comes to like fixing cars and fixing things around the house and, you know, things that people would describe as manly, I am in no way a man, not even a little bit. I could barely open up a jar of pickles. But a buddy of mine makes these like wood things. And he is just a great guy, and he made it for me. And he gave it to me for free, and he put this picture on it. The picture was made by Sheepdog Sherlock, folks. Oh, Sheepdog, I'm making you fucking famous, bro. I'm making you famous. He made that for me, and it's become like that's what it's all about right there. That's my little symbol in the corner of my videos when you watch them. This is, once I make merchandise, this is probably going to be what I put on all the merchandise, this picture. So thanks to Sheepdog Sherlock, he gave me permission, and now he can't take that back because I copied it and I sent it to my lawyer and he approved it, which is obviously a joke. But yeah, a buddy of mine that I work with made this for me, which was awesome, and it's cool. I love it. I fucking love it. It's cool. It's cute. It's coo. All right, let's move on. A lot of people saying the thumbnail's good. No one is saying it's bad, so that's awesome. Dude, what's behind that door? Listen, Real Human, I don't know what you're talking about. I've been over this in other videos. What door? What door? What are you talking about? Okay? And don't start bringing back hashtag what's behind the tiny door again. I don't want to deal with that. Too many hashtags about what's behind the tiny door, what's behind the tiny door. I don't know what you're talking about at all. Not even a little bit, okay? Angela M says, that's the door you put your pee sample at probation, LOL. What? I don't know what door you're talking about, but that's hilarious. Sheepdog Sherlock says, Gator, after a long, sexy night with your wife, has she ever said, was that 100% improv? Yeah. Oh, God. You're fucking hilarious, Sheepdog. Damn it, I wish you made videos and shit, man. Oh, God. No, usually she says, is that it? Sorry. You guys didn't expect the Gator to get real tonight, and I just did. Man, throat's drying out. Allergies are crazy this time of year. Oh God, this is hilarious. This is fun. This is fun, guys. Oh, hey, YOLO Caboose, are you still out there? I have something I can do for you. If you're out there. If you're not out there, I'm not doing it though, because it's special just for YOLO Caboose. He's there. All right. This is me doing some ASMR for you. Gargling water. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but we're gonna try. Is that ASMR? Is that ASMR? I don't know how it works. I just know they always do the weirdest fucking things that make noise and people watch it for hours. How'd I do, YOLO Caboose? You're an ASMR fan. Or is it pronounced Asmer? I don't know. Channel 9 Production, hashtag what's behind the tiny door. I specifically asked that we don't start that hashtag again, and you just disrespect me like that. Not cool. It's just not cool. It's just not cool, man. There is no tiny door. I'm confused by what you're saying. I mean, this here, it's stuck. It's stuck. Or it opens from the other side. You guys have control over me? Is the ghost here? I don't even know. It dies out on me sometimes, and it really freaks me out. Like, I don't like it. It makes me angry. But I'm back now. Let me know. Could you guys hear me that whole time I was gone? Or did I break away? Was it just the image that fucked up? Did the image break up for you as much as it did for me? I want feedback on the whole situation. And if you could write like at least a 4-page essay about it and get that over to me via Twitter, I will give you grades. I will read each and every one of them. I will do corrections and I will grade them like papers and I will let you know how it went. But yeah, that pisses me off. And I feel like it's just a thing I'm going to have to deal with until, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing it. So, fuck, I don't know. Angelin was saying that's a cupboard door sample from Home Depot. Him and his wife are sampling. That there, I don't know. Is that a door? Is it a door? Are you sure it's a door? Like, who makes a door that looks like that? It doesn't make sense to me. Why would it be randomly on a wall somewhere? Makes no sense. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Real Human Gator, you got a top 10 YouTubers? Hit us with it. Oh, shit. Real quick, Real Human, I'm going to ask you something, and then when I get to the chat and I see where you answered it, I'll go through that. I want to get to a little bit more of this chat real quick. But do I have to put them in an order? I'd prefer not to put them in an order because I haven't put that kind of thought into it. So let me know. Sheepdog Gator, do I need to take care of everyone asking about the door? I recall you wanted them to disappear. I'll allow it. I'll allow them to stay. You see that, guys? That's a forgiving gator. That's a nice gator. That is a large, gentle, kind gator. I know. I'm shocked myself. What a great guy. What a great guy the gator is. Yeah, I'm gonna start talking in third person like the Bomberman does more often. Yeah. Asmir, because you're getting serious. Hey, not just the design. I don't know what half this stuff means. John Doe, do you plan to sell Gator Shades merchandise for your channel eventually? Well, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe. Why not? Fuck it. Who wants to buy some shades? They're $216 a piece, but they're made out of real shades, actual shades. I'm not going to just like go and make some artificial ones. I'm going to use real shades that just have my logo put onto the side. So they're like legit. So you're getting your money's worth. $216. I'm going to donate everyone who buys a pair of my shades for $216. I'm going to donate $16 to my kids' piggy bank that I will eventually probably just rob and take that money back too. But I will do that because I'm just, again, good guy Gator, nice guy Gator, doing good things. Get over it. All right, let's see. Angela said it paused, but could you still hear me? That's part of the question. The stream went offline for 4 seconds or so. So yeah, when that happens, because apparently it's going to happen again, if you guys could just bear with me, I know how to pull it right back up within seconds. It was longer that time because I fucking hit the wrong button. I actually hit it to like watch my live stream instead of going back to the live stream. Like, oh, I'm watching it going, yeah, man, this motherfucker's paused. I come to watch a genuine, like high quality live stream and it's fucking paused. I'm like, I just got here too. Fuck. And I was like, oh, wait, this is my live stream and I'm supposed to be doing something. So I backed out of it and got back in here as quick as I could. So yeah, Real Human, the stream just went down. I feel like I must have missed something. Real Human, did you ever tell me if it had to be in order? Well, not yet. I'm probably just behind. The stream just went down for a second, at least for me. No, yeah, for everybody. I apologize. All right. I'm a noob. I'm not good at what I do, okay? There, I said it out loud. Real Human, no order. Doesn't even have to be 10. Just name a few you like / respect / anything like that. Well, I don't have a choice on this because it's just a fact and it's true. My number one favorite YouTuber out there right now, more than anyone else, is PewDiePie, actually. Ha! You guys didn't see that coming. Y'all thought I was going to say iDubbbz. He's number 2. I do know my top 2. But PewDiePie, who I used to always talk so much shit about. I used to talk so much shit about him. Oh, he just plays video games. I don't like video game YouTubers. Blah, 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 blah. And now, well, I mean, let's all be honest. He basically just reviews memes in each of his different types of videos, but different kinds of memes, different versions of memes. I don't know why. I enjoy it. I watch literally almost all of his All of his videos. I just don't watch his book review because I find book reviews boring. I don't even read books. I read articles, tons of articles, tons and tons of articles, and tons of articles, like all over the place, every day, all kinds of different sites. I'm reading all the time. I probably read more than people who read books. I just don't read boring ass books when there's probably a movie I can go watch instead. Does that make me a bad person? Am I a bad advocate for education? Yeah, but if you came to the Gator for someone who's going to be promoting education, you came to the wrong place, obviously. I can't even read. God, I've said that like 80 times. 80 times. Oh, but beyond PewDiePie, there's iDubbbz, who I love. If he posted more frequently, he'd probably be #1. But when you barely ever get a video, and I'm talking about, and I get PewDiePie videos like every other day, I don't have a choice but to be like, PewDiePie. I mean, I'm watching his videos all the fucking time. Outside of that, JBoast TV, who hasn't made anything in a long time. I love JBoast TV. He's awesome. I think he's one of the more intelligent YouTubers out there. I don't know why he's not making a lot of videos right now. I really don't know. I feel like maybe he's overthinking shit or something. I don't know. JBoast, I haven't seen you in the comments. I feel like you'd be there, but if you do watch this, if anyone, whatever, I don't know. I want more videos from you, man. I want more classic JBoast TV videos. We collabed a couple of times. He's been in some of my videos, but I really like him. YOLO Caboose, who's in the chat right now. That guy's awesome. I watch all of his stuff. He's so far ahead of me. I just am now like really coming into my own, I feel like, after all this time. But he has this character completely like built already, I feel like. And he's very creative, and he's always doing like new different things. So I put him up there with one of my favorite people to watch for sure. And not just because he's a moderator, not just because he's in the chat. That's just the truth. It just is. I think does good stuff, and I like it. But let's see, who else could I possibly put there? Creators Alliance too. I mean, I watch almost everything he does every time I can. It's impossible to watch all he does because he does so much, but I love Creators Alliance. He's hilarious. He's a charming guy. I got a bit of a man crush on him because he's a charming guy. He has a awesome personality. He's so kind and nice to his fans, his viewers, and everybody. And it's just something in a way, even though we're probably the same age, I don't know, but I look up to him a little bit. I look up to him. I watch his stuff, and I'm constantly looking at it, trying to figure out how can I be more like that. Not necessarily like stealing his shit, but just like to his professionalism and to his level, because he does good stuff. He really does. If you guys like live streams, if you like watching this kind of stuff, in my eyes, based on everyone I've seen, he's the best. I haven't seen a ton. I've seen about 10 different things, but in my opinion, he's the best out there. And I've really gotten addicted to live streams lately. So I definitely have to put Creators Alliance up there for sure. Yeah. So I don't know. There's a few for you. There's definitely more out there. And, I wish I could freaking think better and think of them all right now, but it's hard without having a list in front of me, without looking and stuff. But those are the ones that come to the top of my head that I definitely watch religiously. And I've been, sitting there every day. Like when they put a video out, I'm like, oh man, I got to watch this. I got to see this. I want to see this. Or if I can't see it, I'm like, damn it. Like with Joker, he puts a video out and I'm like, I can't get to it. And I'm like, fuck. PewDiePie, I always make sure before I go to bed, I watch his videos. Unless, of course, it's a book review. By the way, is his video today a book review? If it is, then I'm going to be disappointed when I get off here, because I definitely plan on watching his video after this. That's what I do almost at the end of every night before I go to bed. I watch myself some PewDiePie, which I never would have thought I would say that. I never thought I'd say I was a PewDiePie fan and be sitting here talking about it. It almost doesn't feel right. I almost feel dirty. I feel like dirty somehow. I don't know, man. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Sheepdog tells me, shut up. Oh, wait, no. Oh, shut. Oh, wait, what? I don't know. Gator Shades. Love it. Oh, shoot. I don't know. Whatever. Anonymous, I still want to buy your old glasses with the tape on them. I have those glasses still. I'm saving them because someday I'm going to donate them to the Smithsonian when I get so big that they would want it. Like Fonzie's jacket. They're going to get my glasses. No, I'm just kidding. Nobody wants those other than you. So I'll probably someday just give those to you. I don't know if you really want them. Maybe we could have a bidding war. I'll do a 5-hour live stream bidding war just for that one pair of glasses. It will only be about that pair of glasses. And I will somehow find a way to make up conversation that will last 5 hours long about just that pair of glasses. And we will see how long you sit there and stay in there and watch that, because you'll probably be the only person who stays for that. But yeah, there's your answer. Sheepdog Sherlock says, shit, later. I do have to go. I guess you could tell that by my face, but I'm going to wait till after the stream. If I go right now, I'm going to have to take you guys with me, and nobody wants to be part of that. I don't even want to be part of that. But unfortunately, because I'm still human for now, I have to. I'm trying to, become like something more. And that's part of what I want to bring up. I don't want to say too much, because if a ghost wants to come on this video with me, and I do actually get to interview a ghost, I'm going to ask, can I become a ghost/human? Can there be a hybrid human ghost? I'll be like Blade, but of like the ghost world. And I can go around just slaughtering ghosts. I won't tell him that, because he's going to be interviewing on my thing, and he'll be my first victim. But hopefully he slips up and tells me how to do that. And maybe I'll even get movies made about me, like Blade did. I'll have a whole trilogy, and I'll randomly have Ryan Reynolds pop up in one of them. Fuck it, right? What am I talking about? Gator Nights Live. What the fuck am I watching? What the fuck is this shit? I wonder, I would love it if like an old person, just like, I don't know, like 70 years old, fishing around on YouTube at home. And, they Google gators, like trying to find out how to get rid of them, or like a gator lives on their property. So they type in like gator lives, but it just takes them to Gator Live. And they click on here and they're like, this doesn't have anything to do with gators. What is this all about? That was not as funny as I thought it was going to be. I'm going to mute myself now. No, I'm just kidding. That's what the Joker does. If you make an unfunny joke, well, let me correct that. That's what the Joker does if I make an unfunny joke. He mutes me. Everyone else is allowed to make unfunny jokes, but I'm not. I get muted on his live stream, and then I have to unmute it, which takes time and effort that I don't want to put into it. Like, I have to reach up and poke and make sure I hit the right spot, and it's just a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing. But moving on here, guys. I need to read it and try to respond quickly to it. I need to stop doing the long-winded responded. Also, go ahead and smash the like button. Go up there, YouTube Live. If you don't stay up, if you don't stay alive, if you don't stay fucking recording me, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to go crazy. You're not going to see a happy gator anymore. You're going to see a mad gator. It's gone down like 3 or 4 times now. Ah! Damn it. Oh, God. Oh, my back? Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. You saw a little... Yeah, I didn't think anyone was watching. But yeah, smash the like button. Hit it up there. If you want to see, if you want to know when Gator's putting out a new Small Tuber News episode or a random video or Gator Night Live, make sure to subscribe with notifications on. Because like I say in Small Tuber News, if you don't hit the bell, you're not even subscribed at all. I said that 2 videos ago, and I think I'm going to say it in every fucking thing I do going forward. Because it just, I don't know. I felt like there's so much truth to that. Because the whole reason I subscribe to people is so that I can get notifications and know when they're putting a video out. Otherwise, why would I subscribe if I just plan on just looking them up? It doesn't make any sense to me. It makes no sense to me. So why is there a bell? It shouldn't exist. Okay? Just saying. All right. Now, I said I was going to give you guys 12 minutes. My stream went down and then I ranted. I'm still going to give you 12 and a half minutes. So we're going to go to, I'm going to do some quick math, 10 and a half. So 2 more. Carry the 8. We're going to 202. Okay. All right, here we go. Rather enjoy PewDiePie as well. Supernaut. Agreed. Sheepdog Sherlock. I made the same PewDiePie transition. Thank you. I agree. Real Human. Haha. I'm with you on that. I used to hate PewDiePie, but his new videos are pretty different, and I'm starting to like them. Exactly. I'm with you 100%. Channel 9 Productions. What about Caboose's book reviews? I haven't even watched them. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel bad about that because I love Yellow Caboose, but I just don't want to hear someone talk about books. I don't know why. Is there something more to it than him just like talking about a book? Like, is there like humor added to it or something? If there is, let me know. What did you just say about book reviews? Sorry, Yellow Caboose. You know I can't read. Supernaut. Staying on the sub bandwagon. Cool. I don't know what you mean by that. I missed something. Alex N. What is this? This is the Gator doing a live chat. You're a very lucky person to stumble across such a thing. Sheepdog Sherlock says, this is Sparta. My name is Jeff says, I'm going to head out right now, but hopefully I can catch more of your stream as my schedule frees up. See you, Gator. See you later, my name is Jeff. Alex, hey, God, you just get here? Where you been, my friend? Or maybe you have been here and I missed your chat. He says, nah, it's about the shit between him and Alanity. I don't know what Alanity is. Anonymous says, laugh my ass off. Good answer. Thank you. And then he says, I need them glasses. Lol. Okay. Sheepdog Show says, what would you call that glasses style anon? I don't know. What's anon mean? Oh, anonymous. Aha. Gotcha. Boom. That's not a question for me. It's not even for me. For those who end up hearing for those who end up here for Gator's Google search, just random say shoot them so it would make them feel welcome. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Anonymous says 12 minutes of pure sexiness. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a good compliment. Olivia Lewis, thank you so much for showing up. Man, you got here late. And she said, open the small door. She's one of the original hashtag what's behind the tiny door people. Olivia, we talked about this earlier in the chat. I'm guessing you weren't here for this. It was the whole thing. I opened it and I showed everybody what's in it and everything. They all swore to secrecy, and I went ahead and deleted that out of the live stream. And so no one's going to tell you who they were that saw it or what they saw, and you're never going to hear about it again because I don't even know what door you're talking about. But thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate it. Mad respect. Let's see, going up here. Real human. Oh, wait, no. Sheepdog, there is no small door. Thank you. Sheepdog, finally, someone who gets it. Someone who gets it. Olivia says, oh, I see it. It has to be there. I'm not crazy. Maybe you are. You know, the thing about crazy people is they don't know that they're crazy. It's kind of the whole point. Real Human says, can we get you to put an axe through that door at 10K? Actually, no. No, that would... I don't want to give anything away, but that would be a horrible idea. That would be not good. We're not doing that. We are not putting an axe through there. No. Sheepdog says, just a plain white wall. Exactly. Thank you, Sheepdog. Guys, listen to Sheepdog. Smart guy. He knows what's really going on. Superknight 99. PewDiePie's book reviews are pretty fun or interesting, but it's okay if you don't like books. I watched one for like 5 minutes and I was like, I tried so hard. I tried so hard to stick in there. And yeah, it just wasn't, I don't know. I just got bored. I started thinking about other stuff. I was looking around. And then next thing you know, I wasn't watching it. I was like, whoa, what happened? I was watching PewDiePie a minute ago and now it's gone. And then I was watching something else. And then I was laughing and enjoying that. And I forgot that I was ever there until his next book review came and I did it again. And then finally I was like, I gotta stop watching these fucking book reviews. If I want to read a book, I'll just go read a book. I don't need a book review. Plus, everyone knows if you want a good book review, you watch Oprah. Everybody's always trying to imitate Oprah. Often imitated, but will never be duplicated. Nice try, PewDiePie. But your book reviews pale in comparison to the almighty O. Just saying. Just saying. All right, moving on. Olivia Lewis says, damn it, I missed it. I missed what? I don't know what you're talking about. Sheepdog Show says, shoot 'em is that famous saying from the Swamp Gator Hunter type show. I don't watch Swamp Gator Hunter type shows, so I'm just going to take your word for it and say you're correct because Sheepdog's never wrong. I've learned that the hard way. Real Human, if nothing is behind it, it shouldn't be a problem to destroy it. We demand answers. First off, I don't know what door you're talking about. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. And even if there was a door and, and I didn't want to throw an axe through it due to some kind of concern, I never would say there wasn't anything behind it if there was a door. First, there's that. I wouldn't say there's nothing behind it. That's never came out of my mouth. First off, there's no door. Secondly, if there was a door, I never said that there wasn't anything behind it. And thirdly, I can't put an axe through the door because it doesn't exist. Ha, burn. Sluts McGee says, how that pussy smell? What? I don't know. I don't have one. So, I once had a dream about having one. It was weird. It was like a Freaky Friday type situation. I was sitting there, I was in class, and me and the girl I have a crush on who doesn't know I have a crush on her, we switched bodies. And I was her and she was me. So the awkwardness was I was trying not to be grabbing myself and doing horrible things to myself because this is a girl I've had a crush on that I always wanted to, do these things with when I was, a senior in high school. And her issue in the dream was she was wondering why every time she looked at herself, she was getting a boner. She's like, what's up with that? And so she finds out I have a crush on her. And then when we flip back, she like literally, she walks up to me and just slaps me in the fucking face. I look down and realize I have no pants on. And then I wake up just sweating and just screaming. It was awful. I ran to my parents' bed and I climbed in there, and it was storming. It was just a crazy night, dude. It was a crazy night. And I just don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about this. You're rehashing some old shit that I thought I've gotten over, and I'm realizing now that I have not gotten over that. So sorry, Sluts McGee, but we're gonna move on now. Sheepdog back at it again with another comment. He says, if he destroyed it, it would be the end of Gator as we know it, literally. If the door even existed, and if I destroyed the non-existent door, it's not so much the Gator would no longer exist. It's more like nothing or anyone would exist. I've said too much. Moving on, Joshua Becker says, dude. Then he says, I actually can't believe you haven't given up yet. I know, dude. What the fuck? I really need to get a life. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. And he says, it's very sad. Oh, well, I'm sorry to depress you. This was meant to be kind of like a fun time where we're all like getting along, having a good time and enjoying hanging out, you know. It's kind of like having a bunch of friends over, you know, and then hanging out with them. Or at least what I imagine people with friends, what it's like for them to have friends over and hang out with them. This is kind of what, you know, this is what I imagine. So it's not meant to be sad. But if it is saddening you, I would suggest go watch a more upbeat channel. Unless you're in the mood to be sad. Sometimes you watch sad movies because you want to be sad. I do that. You know, like, oh man, this movie's gonna make me cry. And you watch it anyways. You know what it's gonna do. But you do it anyways. Just like a scary movie. Sometimes you just want to be scared. It is what it is. But you're more than welcome to stay if you'd like to, if you're okay with being sad. But I completely understand if you gotta go, bro. I get it, man. But mad respect for you showing up. I appreciate it, man. You know, everyone who's watching, hanging out in here, you're giving me some of that mad watch time. That's how I get to stay monetized. So you're being part of that. And for that, I thank you. Roman Arredondo says, what's up, Gator? Not much. Just live streaming, bro. Just live streaming like a madman, like a mad Gator. That's what I do. I'm a live streaming machine. It's my first live stream. But every Wednesday night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless I have a newborn or something crazy going on in my life, I will be live streaming. If you want to get constant updates on whether or not my videos will be coming out, on whether or not I'm going to be live streaming, I always update people on Twitter. So if you want to know what's going on with Small Tuber News, go follow me at Small Tuber News on Twitter. If you want to know what's going on with everything else that has to do with the Gator the Legend channel, including Gator Nights Live, make sure you go on over to at Gator the Legend, where I will keep you up to date on when and if I'm streaming. Well, you know when I'm going to be streaming, but if I'm streaming. So if there's a cancellation or something like that, it's the best way to stay up to date with the Gator. So there's that. Oh, Joshua's back. I was just watching iDubbbz's video on you and happened to search for your videos to laugh at you. And 3 years later, Gator the Legend streaming to 17 people. You've made it, man. You've made it. Oh, you see this, guys? This is what it's all about. This guy came here. He came to hate. He came to like try to tear down the Gator and all this stuff. And lo and behold, he's sitting here dropping some compliments, telling me about how I've made it and supporting us and obviously hanging out for a while watching. So Joshua Becker, welcome to the Gator Nights. We're very glad and proud to have you here. And I hope you enjoy your stay. I skipped some stuff to get to your comment. Let's go back. We have Anonymous asking, oh, my pousse. That's in regards to the pousse comment up top. Real Human says, door. Don't know what you're talking about. It looks like nothing to me. I know you're not supposed to point out what your references are, but I just now made a badass reference to Westworld. One of the greatest TV shows on television right now, at least one of the top three. You have to give it top three. It's phenomenal. But yeah, looks like nothing to me. Sluts McGee back at it again. That was an amazing story. My hemorrhoids bleed for you. Oh man, hemorrhoids is not something funny to joke about, man. I used to Uber. I was Ubering on the side for a while during some rough times about a year and a half, 2 years ago. And I was just sitting down all the time. And from the strain and shit, I ended up having a hemorrhoid. And I never had one before. And it hurt. It was painful. and then it bursted, and it was gross, and it was awful. I went to the doctor, and they're like, no, this is a normal thing. It's like a bursted blood vessel or some shit. Apparently, it's all a hemorrhoid was. My whole life, I thought hemorrhoids were like this horrible disease or something, but it's just like fucking normal shit. But they hurt, dude. So I don't joke about hemorrhoids, man. I do not joke about that. Anonymous says to Joshua, Josh was touched by an angel. Aw. Sheepdog said, as a child. Oh my God. Oh, you guys are hilarious. I don't know if I have the best fans. Everyone's always saying they have the best fans, and I haven't looked at their fans to know for sure. Maybe they have better fans than I do, but I do have the funniest fans. My fans are hilarious, and in my opinion, the best. But I don't know if I could prove that. I could definitely prove you guys are the funniest, though, because this shit's hilarious. As a child. Olivia Lewis, iDubbbz is spelled with 3 B's. Bikes, beers, and booty. LOL. Yeah, I know it's sad they come over here to try to hate on me and stuff, and they can't even spell his name right. I've been dealing with that for years. That's why I didn't even mention it, because they're always spelling it wrong. A lot of times I get 1 B. I get fucking 3 B's. I get 12 B's. People just can't get it right, man. It's fucking I, capital D, lowercase u, lowercase b, lowercase b, lowercase b, lowercase z, capital T, capital Z, iDubbbz TV. Go and sub to iDubbbz. All right. Sheepdog Sherlock, yeah, he not a real fan when he misspelled iDubbbz. Thank you. Yorder Perez says, what the fuck is this? I've answered this question. The Gator will never answer the same question twice. If I ever catch you guys doing a fucking same question twice, I will end the live stream immediately. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I would never. Why would I do that? That would be weird. Sheepdog. Okay. I said I was going to stop this 34 seconds ago. I'm going back to the rapid fire thing. I keep responding to this shit instead of doing quick. Sheepdog, surely stay long enough. It could be a strip tease. Real humans. Well, I could strip. I just said I wasn't going to respond, but I mean, if you guys want, it could become sexy time. Be fun. Real humans says, Gator, what's your top 10 doors in your house? One comes to mind for me. I only have 9 doors. I don't know what you're talking about. There is no 10th door. I only have 9 doors. You're really confusing me. Olivia Lewis, striptease. So Gator is a Twitch twat. I don't know. Yes, sure. I've never been on Twitch, but I'll be one. Seems so. Roman Arendo, I've always wondered what happened to Gator Poon. How did you guys split up? Do you guys still keep in touch? I talked about this earlier in the stream, so you can either rewatch the stream or you can show up next Wednesday at 10:30 p.m. I don't know if I've mentioned this or not, but Wednesdays at 10:30 p.m. I'm going to be doing Gator Nights live, and ask me then, because I'm doing just quick shit right now. But Sheepdog Sherlock, check out his old vids. Thank you, Sheepdog Sherlock. I've talked about it so many times. I've talked about it so many times your head would spin. Slits McGee, how's your mom doing? Doing as well as always. Growing weed and making moonshine, living in the heart of Kentucky. All right, moving on. John Doe, ignore the haters. You have progressed a lot since when you first started. Thank you, John Doe. I hope someday we get to find out your real name. But thank you. I appreciate that. Anonymous, another person. All these people with these incognito names. How was your last bowel movement? Actually, it's been good. It's been great. He's been following me over there on the Bad Car Vlogs on Gator the Nobody, my second channel, where I talked extensively for about a month about my bowel movements because I was going through a lot of shit. Actually, I wasn't going through any shit, which was the issue. But currently, I've been going through a lot of shit. Very normal amount of shit at a normal basis. Things have been great. You're welcome. Sluts McGee, Anon wants you to strip. Ooh. Olivia Lewis has laughed my ass off. He admits it. Hey, I'm always gonna be honest. Tell you guys the truth. I'm not gonna lie. Joshua Becker, the amount of bees is honestly irrelevant. The amount of life wasted trying to make it on YouTube as a 40-year-old frat boy. Oh shit. All right, Joshua Becker. I hope you come back for the next stream to finish that thought. I'm wondering where you're going with that. But yeah, I'm 31. Again, something mentioned already in this live stream. Get here at 10:30 next week, Joshua, so we don't have to repeat ourselves to you. I know you're new to being a Gator Knight. I appreciate the love you've been sending, but yeah, get here earlier. God, noobs. Superknight 99. Can you continue the stream for like 20 more minutes? Just need to hear Schmexy voice as I drift off to sleep. You know what? At the end of the stream, I'll say goodbye, and I will sing to you a lullaby until you slowly go to sleep. That's because that's what the Gator does for his fans. That's the kind of guy I am. I'm just saying. I'm trying to see how many times I can say just saying throughout all my live streams. So whoever counts them at the end of the year, and Gator the Nobody channel counts too, count all the just sayings from all the videos. And on December 31st, that person is going to receive something very special from me. Very special. Very, very special. If you nail it. It's kind of like when you try to count the jelly beans in a jar. It's exactly like that. All right, guys? So now that we've said that, don't forget to go and like this video. Okay, let's go back up here. Sheepdog Sherlock, well, it's been fun. Got to run. Sorry, Sheepdog. I know I said I was ending this minutes ago. I appreciate you. You're a great moderator, man. And I like mad respect. Thank you for coming. Thanks for everything. You're awesome. Fucking, I couldn't thank you enough. I thank you all the time. It's about all I do anymore is thank Sheepdog Sherlock. I owe you, buddy. Double JT, you got to run too. I need to go then. Everybody's leaving, and I'm sitting here like a jabroni. I'm like the last person at a party wishing that he didn't have to go home. Super Nugget, do you know any Cannibal Corpse lullabies? No, but I can make one up. I don't even know who they are, but I can make it up. Joshua Becker, I called Guinness Book for you. You just won the oldest looking 31-year-old man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm always winning shit, it seems like. Real human. Damn it, Gator. I got to sleep, but I can't when I know I'll miss your stream. Oh, thank you, real human. I really appreciate that. I really do. Like, that's awesome. How do you get a better compliment than that? Someone willing to give up their sleep. If you have to sleep, though, I encourage you to go. Like I said before in this stream, I don't ever want people to, like, not do what they need to be doing in the real world for the old Gator. That'd make me feel bad. But do what you got to do. We're almost coming to the end here. Sluts McGee, you should probably get up and dance. I would, but I haven't been wearing any pants or underwear this entire time. It's just too hot down here. I need to breathe. Sluts McGee, you should probably get up. Oh, wait, I read that. Hey, how about I read it another time? Sluts McGee says, I just like saying Sluts McGee, okay? Okay? God. Anonymous, will I receive your busted ass glasses finally? I'm not going to tell. Good luck. Anonymous, why do I keep Super Nugget? Yes, change your name to Super Nugget 999. JK, you can sing whatever you want. Oh, thank you. So cynical. Joshua Becker, take your head from up, he means out of items S. Sus McGee, all the more reason. Olivia Lewis, yeah, he's blocking iDubbbz's bowel movements. And that's going to be the last comment I read. Now I'm going to do a little couple-minute thing here and sign off on you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was something that was fun for you guys and that, you think I should do going forward. I definitely I'm going to do it going forward regardless because it's so much fun for me. And that's what my channel's always been about, is about me having fun. And then if other people can have fun with me, all the better. But overall, it's just been about me having a good time with you guys and all the support. It's awesome. And I'm going to get emotional and I'm going to cry probably if we talk about this too much. Because that's just the kind of guy I am. But thank you guys. It's been a long ride. And I think there's some great things coming. I think there's some great things coming in the future. And I hope you guys are all part of it. And we can just do this together, okay? Like, I'm sorry. I told myself I wasn't going to cry. I told myself I wasn't going to do it like this. Especially not the end. Especially on a positive note. And I'm kind of like freaking out right now, guys. So I apologize. And I almost don't want to sign off because it's like, what if I can never live stream again? Like what if this is it? What if this is the last time I ever get to live stream? I don't know. I'm being too negative. Everything's gonna work out. It's all gonna work out. The sun will come out tomorrow, and we will all have a blessed day. Things are gonna be great. If you guys need anything, you guys want anything, hit me up. I'll see what I can do for you. Drop some comments on this after it posts if you want to, and you guys can all go like each other's comments and comment to each other and be friends and become best. You guys can, who knows, your best friend might be in this live stream right now. The love of your life might be in this live stream right now, and the Gator could be the one who brings you together. And for that, you're welcome. As the great Maui once said. And how do I sign off on this stuff? I got it. How about the classic Gator sign off? I know you guys want it, and here it comes. And until next time, I've been Gator the Legend, and you have been great. Peace.